Hi. Hi, everyone.
Let's refresh over here so we're not doing
Yeah.
that echo or whatever.
Hope everybody's good. Oh, you're good. You're muted.
Yeah, we're muted. What's going on? We figured we'd start a little early,
Yes.
just in case.
I thought it was how's everybody's Sunday, but it's Saturday.
Look how shaky that thing is. It normally don't shake up there.
Hey, Swarmstead. Hey, Susan and Jim.
Bruce, what's going on?
Sorry
Howdy,
we couldn't
y'all.
get back out there.
New Horizons.
Our babysitter fell through. I don't have the babies out there in the cold. Because it is cold outside.
Tina, what's up? How
I'm
you
sorry.
doing?
I'm stuffing my face.
Yeah, we ain't been home long.
I'm about to freeze. Hi, Miss Boone.
What's up, Boone?
How's everybody this Saturday? I just said Saturday. I forgot to put the T in there. Oh, you forgot the R.
Yeah. Another good way to give away some stuff.
Yep. Hang on, I'll be right back.
So yeah, we left the when we made our, or when we, not we, when I made a thumbnail for the live, we left the R out. And Saturday, it's after doing some research, it's one of the easiest words to overlook when it's been misspelled. I don't know why. So anyway, there's
Hey,
another thing.
Marshall.
We figured James would
Oh,
pick it
my
up.
Lord.
Jennifer would be the first.
Sorry.
Bobby's cousin, but she don't follow us enough. But she picked up.
Hey, Bummer Steve.
My money was on James. He picked it up. Jazz, what's up? Sorry,
no
buddy.
worries. No worries.
Marshall.
Hendrix is having a little issues with his asthma. He has been. Hey, Curtis and Francis. I hope y'all are doing well.
Howdy.
He's in and out, y'all. He's in there taking a breathing treatment right now. He's been struggling with the past couple weeks, these dang allergies, but maybe being out there in the wind and maybe, I don't know, kicking up some dust. he just got the coughing. So anyway, yeah, he's a trooper though. So they really liked Marshall though, and everyone. Oh my gosh, Susan, let me tell you, your dog.
Tucker.
He is like candy, man. Oh my gosh, I could have just eat him up today.
Southern Sown and Grown, how you doing? Thank you for coming in.
Yes. Big props to New Horizons for everything they did for the meetup. You guys, everybody there's amazing. All the pictures and the updates, and we had a really good time. The short amount we got to be there, but we had so much fun meeting everybody and
Howdy, Nightbot. Thank you for joining us.
Actual faces with channels. It was really awesome.
Yeah,
it's really awesome. And Tucker is the cutest dog, y'all. If y'all don't know who Tucker is, go to New Horizons, check out their channel because that little dog is like the sweetest candy. Oh my gosh, I wanted to stuff him under my shirt and take him with me. And he waves bye and he waves hey. Oh Lord, I'm telling you, he's the cutest. I don't know.
Probably she's eating chocolate.
Probably, I don't know.
I don't know because Nightbot, our friends in here, it takes him 15 minutes. He's always late.
And listen, y'all, we are still not able to access our settings to change anything for moderators or I don't know.
Yeah, so if a lot of you guys,
Sown and Grown.
Yeah, if you remember in the back, yes, it did, and I highlighted their comment.
Sorry.
Back in the day, we had like Nightbot running, and he was blocking everybody for doing emojis and all that stuff because they didn't have it set up right.
Yeah.
Because we're noobs. Anyway, for the 34 days, we still hadn't been able to get into our settings to see
anything,
to free people up or do anything
Terry,
to make mods or whatever.
If you're in here, hey honey, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see your comments.
Country Girl, City Heart, or City Girl Country Heart, whatever it is.
I think it's City Girl Country Heart, but I can't remember if she is under that or just
Terry Trotto.
Oh no, that's not good. Tucker ate Jim's paperwork on the truck. That's the new definition of that dog ate my homework.
Should have took me with you.
Hey, Carolina Hill Country. We actually went. Where did y'all go eat? we went to Odell's Odell's snack bar, and yeah, we were telling Jim about it. It's one of like the oldest establishments left in Mount Airy. Well, I guess besides Smacky
Howdy,
Lunch.
Shaky.
And hey, Shaky. They have really excellent food. They're just really old school.
Yeah.
And I love it.
They'll bring it out to your car, but you gotta wait for a while.
At least they don't have to wear them skates. Listen, that is a job that terrified me throughout my whole. I was like, I never want that job. But it was so interesting to watch those people do it because those people are some awesome people. 13 Bones in Mount Airy is always busy like that. Funny story. I used to actually work at the sagebrush next door, and it was always like we were just like this at the window looking at 13 Bones like, man, I wish we had those customers. And they actually have some of the best steak and shrimp and ribs around in Mount Airy. So it's a really good place to eat. I love it when their little food trucks come out everywhere.
So we sent out the link to the mods. Some of the mods has got links in the email.
Yes.
I'm not even on YouTube right now, I don't think so.
Okay.
If I have to, I'll switch over and do it that way and drop the link, but we'd rather email the link most of the time. Unless we don't have anything planned, and then we just toss it out in the public, just whatever goes. But we got a few things to talk about, especially these seeds, y'all. We finally got. I know a lot of you been waiting on these Clemson seeds for the Etsy store, and we just got off our first. About all these right here came off of one pod. What's up?
Say hey.
Huh? You can come in and say hey. Hey, Marshall was in here.
I think he still is. Vincent said hey.
And Ben's in here, yep.
Tell him all good night.
Good night. Bye. I love you.
Come on, baby. You bet.
I got it. That's all right, Moz.
Sorry. He got done with his
Yes, Mr. Troll.
wow, what in the world?
I don't know who got to see it, but I took care of it.
Thank you. Wow. Marshall, he's been talking about you all day since we left.
Yeah. You know you did it when you
Hey,
get your...
Dunlap.
What's up?
2423. How are you doing this evening?
That's our thumbs up, buddy.
Any of the moderators? Yeah, that was insane. Any of the moderators that are in here that want to sling links, you can feel free. Anybody that's in here, you can sling their links up there.
If you want to.
Yes.
Then you can lay back,
Absolutely
though.
kiss my grass. That was insane.
You might enough. You ain't got to do nothing here if you don't want to. We'd like you to come here and have fun.
Yeah.
Well, they say
Marshall
the good channel
is. He really
attract
is.
the biggest one. So
Yes, and I guess he just connected with your soul, so because he just talked about you. He liked you. He liked your personality. He's a good heart kid.
And Marshall was awesome to talk
He
to.
is. I thought the same thing. I thought
Yeah.
everybody we met was awesome. He's just mellow.
Enjoy Blessed Live storyteller
Yes.
Donnie Wheeler.
Hey, Jamie. Let's see.
What's up? What's up?
That we understand who's. Yeah, I said that right. Who's playing tonight?
We understand who's
Oh, my
playing
Lord.
tonight. Jalen.
Shush. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Daz. I didn't get to say hey to you. I seen your name and I was thinking in my brain, but I didn't say it out loud, so I'm sorry. I love his videos. His
Yeah.
cooking videos. He shows me some awesome stuff.
He takes some pretty awesome pictures too.
Yes.
I always like going in the premiere, seeing all the stuff that he puts up on his picture.
Us too, Kiss My Grass. We want to, next year, hopefully we'll get to stay a little bit longer.
Hopefully.
Yes.
I bet we didn't get an hour 30 in, maybe,
Yeah.
if we were lucky. Look.
A thing like the green screen. Hold on a minute.
What?
There we go. It's a thing right there.
Oh,
Driving me nuts.
That's on my side.
Oh, yes. Tell all the
I don't
girls I
care.
said hello.
You just made it worse.
Oh man, fix it.
Just talk. It's all right.
Okay.
I'll change the screen.
Tell
We
Miss
got
Beth happy birthday, and we love her. Hope she's had a great day. And Lainey and
There we go.
why can I can't. Well, the other one, I can't remember her daggone name. Please tell her don't hate me. I can't remember nothing right now. So.
None of them seems to work.
I don't
Check
know.
these out. Some of these were good.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's see.
We'll stay off the Halloween stuff and go back to our kitchen. Our
Prayers
number
for
one.
New Horizons tomorrow in their journey home. Absolutely. I hope everybody that's leaving, coming and going from the neighborhood meet up, if I could talk correctly. Hope everybody. I told y'all I can't remember and talk. Fibro fog is really a true thing. Bowls. Let's see. I'm trying to get caught.
Jules, you went in here earlier. We got our first pot down today off of the okra, the Clemson's finest okra. I just got one pot off there, and we was going to chunk it to whoever picked up our. You just keep on.
I am so sorry.
To whoever picked up the mistake
yes.
that we did on, and it was the misspelling on Saturday.
Yes.
We knew James was going to pick it up because he always does. I told you guys, he'll inspect a video. But anyway, we got some more. We might let Nightbot give away a couple because we probably got
your whale.
Maybe 100. If we're lucky.
Shaky's avatar reminds me of the Blues Brothers. It's pretty cool.
Craig Bond.
Yes.
Looks like a Craig Bond avatar to me.
Kinda. Kinda. Yes. Well, I said it without the T a minute ago. Michael can't spell it without the R, so.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to get some layers off here.
Holy crap, be easy. Shadow fill up.
Trying not to knock anything off with my clumsiness.
So yeah, we took what did we take? We took the painting.
Yes.
Which I got some that's going to be posted on Etsy.
Yes.
I'm working on.
Doing a new Christmas series.
Christmas series.
Woo, my favorites. Hey, blah, blah. Oh my God. Nettie
keep your hands up.
And Adam, how are you doing this evening?
The reminder
I'll get it out in a minute.
Thank you guys for coming in. I mean, crappy with the
food. He did that this morning. Yep. You know it. I don't go shopping a whole lot. So when I worked at Lowe's, I was like, hey, t-shirts on sale. You can't beat it. So I'm not a hard shopper. I hardly ever buy clothes for myself.
She worked there. That's why she has so many. She didn't buy any of that.
Yeah, no, I worked in the corporate office. So, but I love them because I love t-shirts. I love all t-shirts. If I could wear I do wear t-shirts pretty much 24/7.
And if she runs out of hers, she wears mine.
Those are for bedtime, Bubba. That's the best kind. Anyway.
Or work.
I don't usually wear the shirts to work because I get bleach on them sometimes.
So let's test out Nightbot while we're all talking. Let's see if we can pick a U.S. winner and see what works. We've never did this before.
I think you're supposed to do a hashtag, ain't you?
Huh? Oh, I got to do it in YT, I think. No, it's supposed to be. Let's just have. Send him off into a crazy.
Oh, no, we did it. Carolina Hill Country.
Okay, good enough then. Sorry. Y'all ignore the second winner until at least. I told you we don't know how to use them. So it does pick up on StreamYard. I thought he only picked up on YT. Good enough for me.
And you just did it again. And the same
person
one.
So. Look at that. Check it out. So if you guys will send us the address and.
Who? Carolina Hill Country. Yeah. They're in North Carolina.
That's right.
Over near Ashboro.
That's right. We'll send you a whole pack of Emmy Hatcher's Farm.
Woo woo.
Clemson spineless okra. That stuff rocks, man. We love that stuff.
Yay. Marshall, you know better. You want some seeds. When are you leaving out? Actually, I was going to ask you that. Well, I don't know why I didn't earlier.
Some's already left. We didn't get to catch up with Kyle, K and our destinations.
I think
there's a few we didn't get to catch up with, but
I didn't catch the name of the guy with sunglasses on that were super cool. But I just wanted to tell him his glasses were super cool, and I didn't get to. He had a chicken hat on, had a rooster on it. But they looked like they reminded me of Elvis, and those were awesome. Marshall, so did we. That's why we have a lot of people that are blocked right now from our channel. And we can't access the settings to actually unblock them because Nightbot went crazy on us like the very first time we
The
used
first time we
him.
used it, we didn't have nothing set. So somebody could just put an emoji in and
Thank
it would
you,
be
Marshall.
wiped off the channel.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was so crazy. Nettie, how is Archer and Xander? I hope they're doing good. I've been so busy with everything, I've not even got to watch anybody's nothing. If it's not, I watch the little shorts that a lot of people do on Instagram, and truthfully, that's usually where I'm at, and I can keep up with a lot more people that way, and Facebook, and then he usually handles the YT
Your head
part.
don't look like an alien when your glasses is off. You know.
I don't look like an alien with them on. I'm going to knock you out of that chair. I love those glasses. I don't know why he reminded me of Elvis. Maybe it's because I've been on an Elvis kick this week. I don't know, but I love Elvis. I love listening to Elvis. My kids probably think I was born in a different era, but
yeah, Glenn and April from Lazy Acres is down there right now.
Yes, at the camp. Well, I don't know if they're at the campfire, but I think it ended at 10 o'clock.
They said they had a bunch. They had a bunch of fun last night.
And I actually got to meet Lazy Acres today, Glenn and April. I mean, I know their family, and they're literally just like, what, 30 minutes down the road. But
they're not even that.
When I tell y'all I work 24/7, I work 24/7 till the sun comes up or goes down or whatever. But we're usually always doing something to do something. And I have ADHD, so
that's right.
My brain's always going, whether my body is also. I've actually been having a lot of trouble with that because I gotta slow down a whole lot. Let's see. I love Elvis. I used to listen to it on the vinyl, and really and honestly, there's nothing better than vinyl. And let me tell y'all, my niece, that for her birthday, she just turned 18 on the 10th of this month, and she got vinyl for her birthday, and I was like, I was just proud. Like, kids today are going back to vinyl records, and they actually have the record players, and I don't. They call it vintage. I mean, I call it growing up. You know, it's vintage
what is that,
now. Hello, Twin Brook Acres. They really are, Susan. They really are sweet people. Glenn is the brother of my aunt. I think that's right. Yeah, that's how it goes. So we're all kin anyway, and that is so awesome. Kiss my grass. I just had. Let's see. So growing up, we had an old Ford Torino. What year was it? Was it 78? 78 Ford Torino?
Yeah.
I think. And
it was 72.
I don't know. It had a 351 Cleveland in it, and it had a. Oh God, what was the transmission? It was a racing transmission. Anyway, so when I sold it, my all my vinyl, I forgot to get out of the trunk of it, so I had Alvin and the Chipmunks vinyls. I had Disney vinyls. I had Elvis vinyls.
I'll go get her.
I got her. And I had all. Hey, we were just talking about you, Lazy Acres.
We was. All right. I don't know if y'all seen it. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Sweeney's Creek, what's up? Well, I'm trying to get this thing in here. I'm just doing it by myself. There you go. I'll pull up some people in the basement so it don't be too boring. So yeah, anyway, the pods on that thing is crazy. I'm gonna do a video. I see probably Monday. No, I think we do our next one on Tuesdays. Tuesday, Friday, go live Saturday, I think. I don't know. But yeah, we'll do a video on how big the pods are and how we get the seed out. Because if they don't look like the tin pan or a big chunk of wood, you probably just shot yourself at least probably 50% down the drain. So we all learn the hard way though. We pretty much get it right every time on our okra most of the time, but we really do like this Crimson variety. That's pretty much how we're going to have on the Etsy store. I think I had like 2 packs of jambalaya left, and I think we gave it away already in the last live. I don't even think we sold it, so we're just gonna keep that up there. Oh, thank you, Marshall. That's something new. I had talked about with some of the garden gurus and some of our mods about. I think it was like maybe a month ago they had announced it or something. But most of the channels above 5, I think above 5, was supposed to get the community tab around the 12th of October. And then they said they'd work on it for the ones that didn't get it for the next little while. I don't know how long it would take, but anyway, yeah, we're excited about it.
Ooh,
It's
hello.
another way to get in touch with everybody.
Hello, Outdoors with Big Matt. Hello, Sweeney's Creek
Big
Farm.
man, what's up?
I'm not sure which one's on there, Julianne or Mr. Steve. I think Steve was in here earlier.
Big Matt hangs out with me sometime in the Huntsman's live.
It
Appreciate you
was
coming
so
in, buddy.
fun meeting everybody. I wish we could have stayed longer, or next year, like I said.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
well, Glenn and April, we can just see you pretty much anytime, y'all. They're not 30
Well,
minutes down the
duh.
road. They're like 5 minutes past Tony
Yes.
Chris. So
And we usually do dinner on Sundays, so we'll just have to. I didn't know what that was. We'll have to plan on y'all just coming for Sunday dinner after church.
you're
If
hitting
you
the green
guys,
screen.
I'm sorry.
Um,
Hi, Miss Julianne. I miss you. I haven't got to see you in forever or talk to you. I hope you're doing well. I love all the new additions. That little baby calf was so cute. Big Matt. Did we miss one? I think I did. Outdoors with Big Matt. Yes, you said it already.
I did,
I'm
yeah.
repeating
We
myself.
hang out in the Huntsman's live.
Good
And
grief.
sometimes he's in Frontier Survival, which is where Steve goes to from the Huntsman. So
Yes.
anyway,
Huntsman's pretty awesome sometimes.
maybe later on we'll be talking about the Garden Gurus cookout event.
Did you tell girl us too? I'm telling you, I feel like I'm busy every single day.
The fall is worse for us though. Like during the
Oh, I'm
summer,
so
I know we're busy trying to bring everything in and get new stuff and succession crop, all that stuff. But in the fall,
Ooh.
everything's gone. We would take the pterodactyls, turn them loose in the garden.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, crazy chickens. That's what I call them anyway. And then while they're in there, we just throw in heaps of compost, let them spread it out, more wood chips. Wow,
Hello,
man.
Bill.
How you doing, Neil? Thank you for coming in.
Hope you're well. Susan said next year's maybe our meetup 27th through the 29th Halloween thing.
Cool.
Woo-hoo. Yes. And it really is a beautiful campground. It really is. They've
done a whole lot
to
with it. It's really nice.
Let's see. I'm skipping up through there. Let's see.
Man, we got to be catching up really soon on some bacon seed.
Yes.
We're going to definitely
I
call
know
you.
that was super exciting. We were talking about that today about having like a thing for Clayton around Clayton's birthday, kind of the same thing, but kind of doing pork and chicken stew in the pots and things like that.
Just cooking all that mess.
Probably the same person cooks every day, me. Out there on the thing. Actually, I'm not doing the chicken stew. The guys can do that. I'm not doing chicken stew. All right. Just whatever. Whoever wants to cook it, I guess. I don't know.
Y'all see what I got to deal with? Sometimes we go in there and
Do you see what I have to deal with? I'm just playing. Yes, I like to talk. Actually, I'm not a big talker when I'm driving.
I bet Nola's sleeping right now, ain't you, Bill?
I was
Probably
thinking about her when Jim was telling me,
outside.
hey, growing with Hudson. Oh my God, y'all, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Growing with Hudson. I can't read either, apparently. Growing with Hudson.
Yeah.
Fibro fog is really a thing, and it sucks. Sucks so bad. Oh no.
Speaking of Nola, we just come out of the new Hobby Lobby the other day, and I had seen a twin devour the one I used to have. He passed away from a skin condition, but like his twin was sitting in the driver's side of the car just staring. I was like, I look like a freak out there just staring at the damn dog.
This dog, it was so beautiful. It was solid white, and it had the window down just enough. And I'm not stupid, y'all. I'm not gonna stick my hand in nobody's vehicle to pet their dogs.
Not with Nikita, especially.
Okay, but I was talking to it like I do every animal, like all my animals I talk to. So I was talking to it, and this dog looked at me like, "Lady, I don't think so.
I don't care about
today."
your high-pitched, cheeky voice, lady.
And then then it stuck its nose out the window to smell like, and then it just looked at me like, "Nope, Not today.
Rolled his
Hey,
eyes.
Skinner Farms. Hey,
It was
Eric.
the coolest. Sitting in the
Nephew,
driver's
how you
seat too.
doing?
What's up, Eric?
He's
The
not
little chef.
listen, he's not as cool as our dog though. One time we were hey Idaho Garden Girl, I don't think I said hey to you. I think he
It was
may
at the
have.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, we were out yard selling and we had our two bullies in I think we were in the minivan and we had them in there and we're looking at fishing poles at this place and the next thing I know the horn starts blowing and I didn't know. I mean, after a good full minute, I'm like, whose car
Yeah,
is
we're sitting
that?
here making fun. It was like, I don't know
Who
who somebody's
is
kid
laying down on the horn, and I happened to catch out of the corner of my eye, and after everybody is busting out
They're
laughing,
staring at
my
the car.
dog is standing on the horn looking at me like, Mom, come on, I'm ready to go. And he is just standing on the horn, just laying it down.
Yeah, and all he had to do was just like stand up on the steering wheel to look for us.
Yeah,
but at
but
the same time, he was blowing horn. He was so big.
He was blowing the horn at me.
If a lot of you don't know what bullies are, like we call them bullies, but they're American bullies, and theirs is blue. We like the blue and the ghost stripe, but
yeah,
they're like a pit bull on steroids. They're really huge. They look like a pit bull, but they're massive and Staffordshire Terrier mix. But yeah, they're really
like
awesome.
A bully homestead has bullies, so I mean, most of the people here follow Like a Bully. If you don't, I mean,
yeah, we love.
I mean, we have some of Beastie's videos up there too. This one went to my sister's house to go.
Yeah,
to
he was the
Forever
standard.
Home.
We kept the classic, and the standard went to her sister's house. This
He's such a butthead sometimes. Listen.
Oh yeah, we know how it is. I could just a little bit,
so
man.
So Jim was talking to me, and it reminded me of Nala because Jim was talking to me today from New Horizons about Tucker, and he said Tucker was laying on the porch, and it was pitch dark outside, and all of a sudden he just started barking out of nowhere, and he went and turned the light on. There was 2 deer out in the front yard, and I was like, well, I thought of Nala because that crazy big old buck was out there at the garden, and she was just sitting there looking at
Yeah, like hey, was. When are you take me to eat that? Like, she was making no noise. She was just like her slipper.
Yes, Carolina Hill Country. Thank you. That would be great, and I'll get that in the mail to you tomorrow.
Yes, if you ain't want anything from us or we hadn't sent you anything, just go to our about page. Our email's there. It's just emmyheritagefarms@gmail.com. Just send us wherever you want it sent to.
Absolutely.
And we'll send you some Emmy Heritage Farms. It'll be in our little envelope. It'll have our name and stuff on it. It'll have all the information you need for it, and we'll send it to you. We're going to give away some more, though. Our pods are huge. But the crazy part is, on our lower stalk, I'll show you on the video, but on the lower stalk, it's like, it almost looks like a tin man. They look metal till you get up on them, but they're wood. And then in the middle, we got nice green okra ready to eat. And at the top, they're still blooming and just shooting off brand new okra.
Yes, it's we were trying to let it go to seed, and now there's just no blooms.
They break and fall over
like
and stay green.
It's like the best okra ever.
It's amazing, man.
It really is
hard to kill the crap off like the Megamani tomatoes.
Twin broke that. Yeah, ours do. All I have to do is say, listen, and his ears perk up and he'll go. And then Dad's dog, Tuesday.
You know, theirs is always who's here. Like
who's here, or do you want to go RIDE? She knows that one, and then you got to tell her to put her shoes on and go ride or go work. She knows WORK, work, because she usually takes the trash off in the work truck.
Which is just her lazy butt riding in the truck looking out the window.
That's all she does. She's too old. And she needs Jenny Craig. She needs to go on a diet. She's an old hussy dog. That's what she is. That's what I call her. She's just one of those dogs that has so much sass. Yeah. I mean, she is sassy. She's a sassy dog. Hey, Craig, Georgia Trapping.
How you doing, Mr. Wall?
Hope you're
always
doing
good to see you in here.
I cannot talk.
We just gave away some Clemson okra.
Yes, we did.
We're getting ready to give away some more in a little bit.
Your pole beans did really good. I have to go and harvest again tomorrow. And get some off of those.
I know you're thinking, what's wrong with y'all crazy people? But we did plant them that late and still got beans off of them. We got a bunch of beans.
Yeah. Oh, no, I did not get to see Miss Bassett Beagle. Oh, Miss Abby, I bet she's cute. I did get to, however, I got to meet Sapphire and then her friend or her sister. I can't remember that one's name. She was pretty, though. She was a chocolate colored. I didn't ask those people their names either, but they were pretty dogs. I love dogs. I can't help it. I'd have a whole house full of them if I could, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, we had like 35, 36 pound
I was about to say,
sangria
no,
red
we did not.
watermelon in the trunk today that we was bringing for the potluck. It's still in the trunk. We never got
We
it
had
out.
so much stuff going on today. It's awesome,
We're
crazy.
about as
Love to
normally
you, Miss
though,
Julianne.
instead of like our YouTube stuff in real life, we're like the most on time people and organized. But holy
That's awesome. You got to record that. We had a miniature goat that thought it was a dog. One
Rudy
time.
thinks he's a cow as far as grazing. He don't care what you do to his stomach. He's just like some
Really
one
and
spot
truthfully,
grass.
he does not because
Yeah.
sorry. What was that? Oh, he used to try to chase cars. Like the dogs. Like it was her name was Princess. She was cute. She was my precious little baby goat. She was icy. She was looked like no bigger than a Pomeranian. She was tiny.
Yeah.
Out there chasing cars like dogs. Crazy goat.
I don't like it's on a mountain like that.
So funny story, Kiss My Grass. We had I had stuff delivered here from UPS the other day for candle making stuff, and the UPS guy said, I'm not coming in your yard. And he said, because the dog was outside, and they do usually raise Cain if somebody's in the driveway. They probably wouldn't bite anybody, but unless you were trying to hurt somebody. But
Thank you, Daz.
he said that he said I done been bit one time, and it's becoming a trend because he left all the stuff on top of my car. Instead of coming in the driveway, but there was a prom lady that came too, and she was like, not today. I'm not coming in your yard. And I said, honey, it's okay. I'll come to you. I was like, but, and Beast, especially when he comes running out like he's about to kill somebody, but he's like the biggest scaredy cat baby in the entire world. But yeah,
I hear you. Your season's just starting. They're just getting wound up, getting ready to start growing.
Oh, that is not a good thing.
I don't blame you. I'd be outside too. I can't stand it when there's nothing here growing.
Will, you have no idea. Listen, we started so early this year, and we've been through so much stuff. I'm like, it was like a skit Cat Williams did. Something about a party. He's like, I just want to go home. Like, our garden season has been extremely long this year. We have been extremely blessed to come out of so many bad things and get as much stuff as we did. But it's been a long season, it feels like.
Yeah. I feel like I milked and cried about it a lot, but man, like we seriously had stuff 3 foot tall. It was that frost.
And we
sucked. That's probably the worst one we've had.
Yeah, that one made me cry. Like
Oh.
for real tears. Like that sucks so bad, but we made it through.
We're gonna fire Nightbot. He's slower than that.
We'll fire him.
He's really slow.
But I do love the anticipation of what Daz is feeling right now.
Just before, just
right before spring is getting ready to hit, and you're starting to start stuff, and the
seed station lights is when you know it's time.
Yes.
The little purple seed station that we always get started up in the bedroom. Which eventually will be a greenhouse.
Seriously.
We ain't doing that crap much longer.
What?
We're putting the seed station outside in the greenhouse.
Hopefully.
Eventually.
Yes, that's a goal. That's where we want it to be. Eventually. I'm gonna trail off into La La Land. I'm telling you, it's been a very, very long week.
It's funny.
Very long.
I'm gonna mess with your eyeballs.
Oh, good.
See if we can. We're gonna look at some artwork in a minute because it's getting ready to go up on this. It's something to talk about.
Yeah, that is so funny. So Beast will come to me, or he'll go with me into the Bantam chicken lot, and he sits at the door because I have to leave the door open. But he'll sit at the door and watch the chickens and not let them out.
Yeah.
And if they do get out, because sometimes I just don't put the log back under there, or it rolls out or whatever, because underneath their door in the barn, there's like a gap there. So I've got like a big piece of log that I shove up under the door so they can't get out. And hey, Thomas Farms, Tennessee.
What's going on, buddy?
And so like the other day, I just must not have put it back, and they were outside walking around, and I was like, "Come on, beast!" And he came down and he helped me corral him up pretty good. So he doesn't eat them. He tries to play with them a lot, but I have to watch him because when he swats hard, and he could hurt him really bad. That's really awesome though. Speaking of funny story, we live out in the middle of nowhere. Let me just start off with that one. And Hendrix,
Kane, what's up, buddy?
I don't
Thank
know
you for
why,
coming
but
back.
he'd rather go outside to go to the bathroom if it's, just a number one. Must be a guy thing. But he was outside on the back porch, and he was going to the bathroom, and I don't think he ever peed, but he came running in the house crazy, like, "Mom, Mom, Mom." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Mom, there's a pig walking through our backyard." I was like, "What?" Because we don't have any pigs, like, at all. And I walked outside, and here comes this big old coon walking through the backyard. And so it was the neighbor's coon pig. And so
Thomas, I had fun hanging out in yours too.
I
There's a whole world
texted
of
her.
people in there I ain't never met before.
I texted her. I said, "Honey, I think your pig's out." And she's, if you're take a precaution, she's going to come get it. And I was like, "It ain't, you don't have to." Y'all, this pig was walking down the road back home, as funny as you've ever seen it, because she was just so dainty when she was walking in the road on one side of the road, straight down the road, like she knew where she was going. It was, I don't think he ever went to pee after. I don't think he peed after that.
Like the freaking dog that had the whole line of traffic, and the kid behind it was walking
Yeah.
down the road. And
It
she
was,
stopped
she
and waved
just
at us
didn't
and
have no cares in the world. She was just,
people behind her was
she was
mad,
just walking home.
blowing
She
the
was like,
horn.
"All right, then, I'm going home now. I'll see y'all later." Oh, let's see. What other funny stories do we have
Check
this
out
year?
Mr. Camp
Hey,
G-May. What's up?
How are you doing? So, well, I do because I'm female. I do. Well, I have peed outside, and I do if I have to, because let me just tell y'all, I'm a mom of 3 kids, and when you gotta go, you gotta go. So
She's probably a porch peer too. She just ain't telling us.
Public service announcement. What'd you say? No, I'm not that. No.
Porch peer.
Public service announcement. Never use poison ivy, poison oak, or any poison at all to wipe with. Just never do that ever. I've never done it, but I'm saying it would be bad. Not a good thing. Anyway, I'm missing something. Vols' college ball. Are we playing? I'm so lost in the sports game. Holy cannoli.
It's been forever. Really.
I watched the Packers play the other day, and then I watched the Bengals run one of the greatest plays ever from the 20-yard line. Dude threw a Hail Mary to the other end of the whole stadium, and he just ran it in like a breeze. But anyway.
So if none of y'all know Thomas Farms,
Dude, I have seen those. I have seen those.
Go check him out, because in his live stream, seriously, like, we see a bunch of the same people that we know, and we always try to, we always have the same click sort of when you're in the homesteading group. But
yeah,
you go in Thomas's live, and he's got people that he's got homesteading channels I've never met before. That guy attracts all kind of homesteaders, big channels too. So go over and check him out when he goes live, because I've been in a couple of them so far, and it's a friendly bunch of people. They're just homesteaders, like I said. We've been going for what, a year now?
Yeah.
And we thought we met like a lot of them or most of them.
But dude, there's literally
there's tons and tons. Like, I literally didn't know nobody, and I was familiar with him because I watched a bunch of the corn videos and stuff. But man, he's got a lot of people that, so go check him out, because there's a whole world of different
people. You ain't
people.
lying. You are not lying.
That's one of my favorite places when I go. Is Pigeon Forge.
He said he's not a homesteader, but all are welcome.
Yeah. There's a lot of farming people in there, a lot of homestead channels, big farmers, industrial stuff, right, Tom? It's mostly, well, what I could tell, most of them was on a bigger scale. There was some smaller channels in there too, but I didn't know most of them.
We are doing well. I think I finally have feeling back in my ears. It was so cold outside.
Was it that? It wasn't
so
that
we
cold.
Southern
like, I'm not
Stone and
sweating.
We live in a mobile home, and we garden in a homestead.
Yeah.
On our homestead, we
It's
do.
like a modular, but still.
Well, it is a modular, but it's the same difference.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. They really are. Oh, our horses used to get out all the time. And we'd
Much
have to
smarter
do
than a lot of
things
ones
skinner
around here,
farms.
that's for sure.
Yeah, I was doing this one.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I wasn't talking to you. I was telling this one. So we had a horse, 2 horses back in the day when my mom was still alive, and one was supposed to be cut all the way. He was not supposed to be a stallion, and I don't think whoever cut him did it properly, because whenever the girls would go and heat, he'd break through the blank fence, and we'd come home from work, and he would be at the dang fence with the female horse at the end of the road, and so we'd have to get him and walk him home every single time. What broke the mold was the cows getting out. Those were a little bit harder to get back in the fence, and so we when they started, you know, when they started slinging us up in the air like we were bouncy balls. Hey, Jake, hope you're doing well. That was not fun. So we sold them. They went to the slaughter.
By the way, before I forget, the Garden Gurus in North Carolina, like Boone, Jules, Lazy Acres is in here. Believe on the Cross, Yellow House on the Hill. All you people that's like been to our house or you know where we live at, if you want some melons, let us know.
Yes.
They all come in at the same time, and I think there's like 20 some out there that we're gonna get up this weekend to stack up. They'll
Hopefully
be good for
they're
a couple
get
weeks.
A little bit more ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're ready to come out like Sunday.
I know.
Just some of like, because the sun's so far away, like your smaller tiny melons, the really small ones, they're all right just on the outer side. The hearts are good, but the normal size big ones, they're fine. We just got the refrigerator full, so if y'all want some melons,
that is awesome.
You know what to do. It ain't like we didn't do it the first time we had a harvest, but do it again.
This was my homestead growing up. I think we moved here when I was like 15 or 16. Is when Dad and Mom got married, and I've been here. Let's see. Well, I moved out, honestly, and we came back to help Daddy with everything 3 years ago. Marley hadn't even turned 1 year old, so we've been back for like 3 years. So we've been here for like 20 some years. So about the same. About the same. We built all the stuff here, and Daddy did all the buildings. We did those together growing up. Out here, they've kind of started as one thing and transformed into another thing and transformed into another thing after that. So we are adapters. That's what we are. We see a need, we feel it, and we just adapt. We just go on.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and give away another pack of oat.
Why am I being bored?
No, but like we've been at it almost pretty close to an hour anyway. Almost maybe 15 off. And Petway Family Farm. James is going to get one for guessing. He was the first one. A lot of people picked up on what we call the screw up. A lot of people picked up on it, but James was the first one.
Yes, you can. Southern Salmon Grown. You sure can.
Anyway, we're going to let Notbot pick another person to get some more of this okra. We got enough here to give away.
Thomas Farms, that is awesome. I have a client that I work for. Skinner Farms is the new winner.
Skinner Farms.
I have a client that just got a prestigious award of the Bicentennial Farm, which means they were able to go back and through their history, and it's been in her family for 300 years.
Boom, I hear you, Bomber Steve. Have a good one. Good lunch.
It's been in her family for 300 years, and they were able to trace the genealogy. I'll get my brain about me in a minute. Get to trace the genealogy and back 300 plus years to be bicentennial, and they were able to do theirs. I think it was 305 or 312 years in their history, their family history. It's so exciting going there. I love it. I love working there because, number one, they're great people. Like, they're the most down-to-earth, great people I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Well, all my clients are. But anyway, they're very conscious to the earth. They use pretty much solar for, I think they said 95% of their whole compound. That is so awesome, Thomas Farms. That is so great.
Heck yeah.
Hot dogs are great. And I will tell you, Steve, we no longer call them hot dogs in our house because Marley calls them hop dogs.
Hop or hawk?
She calls them hop dogs and hawk dogs.
Hawk dogs, yeah.
Those are her favorite. It was funny the other day. If you've never been a parent or you are a parent, then you know the Skinner Farms. Let me just go back for a second. Please send us an email at mbheritagefarms@gmail.com with your address so I can get your seeds out to you tomorrow. And yeah.
They will come in the mail.
Blah, blah.
And we'll take the alien. We'll be flying them to you tonight.
They could be. They could be. You could be. What else has happened this week that's been fun? So as a parent, you have highs, you have lows, right? Well, you have to take fun in some of the lows. So this week I did, what did I do? Slow cooked ribs on the
What was the
smoker
high
Tuesday.
this week? Think about it.
I don't know, but I'll talk about that in a second. Right now I'm talking about the low. Hendrix has acid reflux sometimes, and imagine this, picture this, Cicely. No, I'm just playing. Picture this. So, you know, when you're holding a garden hose and you've got it cut on all the way and you drop it and water sprays everywhere? Well, that's kind of how it is with acid reflux for a kid when they get sick from it. Kiss My Grass most definitely will. I want to see you when you come down to Glen and Naples. So when Hendrix was in the bathroom and like projectile everywhere, right? I had just got Marley ready to go to bed. I had got her pink tutu on that she picked out because whatever. And then I had got it all. Y'all listen, my bathroom. She came in at the perfect moment and just ballerina skied like an escapade dancer across the bathroom floor and fell everywhere. That's when you know you're like, oh my God. And you can't do anything but laugh. And you're like, I love these kids so much. Love these kids so much. But yeah, I thought it was funny. But maybe everybody does it. I don't know. I just find humor in everything. So good things. You said highlights from this week?
Yeah.
Find your blessings wherever you may. Our melons are done. They're ready to be harvested. We're getting seeds off our okra plants. Hold on, I'm not done.
Everything's coming out.
I'm not done. Hold on. Watermelons are done. Cabbage is done. We're getting tomatoes every day. We're getting new okra every day. We have our pumpkins that are getting ready to come out.
They're done. Yeah, they won't. There's not going to be leaves coming in on those.
What else?
What did we get? Like 6 Cinderellas, 3 or 4 blue Jaredales, and then 1 jack-o'-lantern.
No, I think we got like 3 Jaredales, 4 of the Cinderellas, and 1 jack-o'-lantern.
Well, he really liked to send us 1 pack of jack-o'-lanterns with all kinds of stuff.
No, I don't know. I think we just missed. I don't know. They may have been mislabeled.
No, he just sent us 1 pack. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, what is a what? Savoy? What is that? Oh, that's English. You said. I forget. Sometimes the other English. I'm telling you, my brain.
We ain't been right all day today.
No. Oh no, Daz! I hate when that happens. Our phones, our phones do it all the time.
Yeah. We'll be outside making a video, and they'll overheat after 10 minutes.
He never listens to me when I do it, though, Shaky. So that's how.
Frugal Farmer, how you doing, buddy?
I'll give him the hand all the time. I'm like, talk to the hand. No, I don't say that no more. But
I get, yes, she does. I get shished. I get chased out of the house. Stuff threw at me.
Wow.
I get.
Sometimes you just got to take the pitchfork to him. I mean, it is what it is. We're picking for somebody calls
for
the
cops. People that don't know us.
We're picking. We're joking. If I chased him with the pitchfork, you know what would happen? I would trip and fall on it and probably be impaled. So
if not, she'd catch me because my fat butt ain't running long. I can go really fast for a little bit.
So good night. Usually then I trip on my shoelaces or the air or pretty much anything. The ground. I hate when you're walking really good and your shoe gets stuck on the ground and it trips you. Yeah. Does that ever happen to y'all? Does it happen to you when you're walking?
not much, but
It does me, and I hate
I've
the-
seen it happen a lot to you, and I've watched you kiss the grass for
Sometimes
real.
I have kissed the grass quite a bit,
Yeah.
actually. The other day, I was like on purpose shaky or by yourself. Going with Hudson, thank you. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in. You guys do not know the half of my clumsiness. Probably.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you kissed walls, garage doors, windows,
The floor.
grass,
Mm.
gravel. I can't remember if I've seen you do asphalt yet or not. I know carpet quite a few times. Concrete.
The asphalt, yes.
Yeah. That I've seen. I see it.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't. I have stabbed myself with real knives. And, I cut the tips of my fingers off. Actually,
well, that
this
wasn't
one,
with a knife. That was with the slicer.
that was with the slicer. Listen. So me and the kids, we went to Walmart one time, right? And they had this big thing where the guy was showing everything and how it sliced everything so good. I don't know why at this point why my brain didn't go, don't do this, Bobby Jean. It's not a good idea. Don't buy this. It's too sharp, right? But I did. And I bought it. And I took it home. And I wanted French fries so bad. And I had it, man. I was doing the julienne cut on the things. And word to the wise, always use the thing that goes on top that holds your hand away from the blades.
She's not good with it anyway. She's not good with stuff like that.
So yeah, it sliced this tip off and that tip off, and I don't have any.
She said, "I really bought it for you." I was like, "Then you need to let me use it."
Shaggy, okay then. You've been stabbed with a fork from your wife too, huh? Ex-wife, not me.
Not a fork. No, not a fork. No.
Oh my good grief, guys! My uncle got stabbed in the butt with a frog gigger one time. Oh yes, Steve. Yes. Oh yes. Never. I never. You get hurt. Listen, I love you, but I laughed so hard when you tripped over that thing because I felt your pain.
Yeah, she does it all. That's her every day. Like just over the baby gate, she gets it at least once a day in the house.
The thing is, and listen, y'all, I was cleaning the other day when if most of you follow my Instagram, I posted the big construction cleanup. So when I got up and I had my socks on because I didn't want to track dirt and dust everywhere. And so I had my socks on and I went to go walk and one leg, both come out and I smacked the ground so hard. And the girls that work for me, they were just looking at me like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, Rick from the La La, thanks for coming in. Glad to have you back, Nanny. So I hit the ground really hard, y'all. Like smacked it to where they both looked at me. And
oh, thank you, Rick. You went to the YT meetup today. Also, you was there in, the spirit and wardrobe. Thank you for coming in, bro.
The trick to falling is just go limp.
She don't do it graceful. When she falls like a freaking NFL player. Seriously, she don't fall gracefully. No matter where she's at, it's a big fall.
It is shaky. And listen, I will play for you not the guys, but my video on an old YouTube channel that I have where I was going for a cartwheel and nope. My elbow gave out on this one.
And she kissed the floor then too. Gymnasium style.
It's been since birth. Since birth. I have so many stitches in my body, it's unreal.
Well, not now, but
I mean,
yeah, she don't look like Frankenstein from the neck down.
Here twice. Here twice. Here. All across the back of my head has been stapled, and I really had a rough life growing up. I was really clumsy. Maybe it's a medical condition. I don't know, but seriously.
Thank you, Kane.
Some of it's having older sisters too. We were just talking about me and April was talking about golf carts. And
I wish my sister was in chat right now.
And Scooby Doo. My sister was also the second Ricky Bobby, so she would be shaped to the bake on the golf cart. And we were coming down this hill on a golf cart that didn't have no brakes, FYI. And we hit a tree so blame hard. And if y'all can imagine me I was about Hendrix's size, right? I flew right through the hole in that thing. I flew right through
That's
the
the
hole in
snort,
that
the
thing.
famous snort.
And I'm telling you. And I don't ride with her no more. I don't ride with
my sister
nobody
didn't play
anymore.
like that. We always had to be against each other, competition. We didn't do nothing together with a cat.
Oh, good grief. That. So.
I can see it.
Oh, good grief. Listen, I don't feel so bad now because I have done that crap too. And kiss my grass. I was going to work one morning and I had my glass bowl sitting on the counter and I went to I don't know what I thought. Sometimes my brain sees stuff fall. I'm not really bad, but and I looked down and I was trying to get down real fast and I hit the side of it with my eye right here and it busted my eye right open. Like it split it right open really bad. So yeah.
If she didn't have nothing to do with it, she just
man.
left it open there. She was like, didn't go get it fixed or nothing. She just left it.
Super glue. I'm not a high maintenance type person, so
I don't mind doing it, but I was like, gee, where you live at?
I know I got in my car and Vicky's like, something you don't tell me? I was like, no, I hit the glass bowl in the house.
See, y'all remember stuff like that? Well, once a week, mate, Bobby does that every day. Those here.
Listen, we have a lot of moles. A lot of moles. And there's a lot of holes that get dug too from dogs, I guess. I don't know. But yes, sir, that is not fun.
Yeah, because there's no reason. Like you're just walking normal, and the next thing you know, you're on the ground. Just from one little hole.
Yeah.
Especially now, I do that, especially going to the garden. I got pretty good balance, but man, they can dig a hole and it just look perfectly level. And the next thing you know, you're on the ground.
Okay, so when you fall, it's really more funny.
It is because I'm a fat kid.
No, because
so
you're usually more graceful. So when you fall, it's.
Well, I didn't always used to be a fat kid. I was
funny.
A martial arts teacher, but I mean, you roll. Now you don't roll. If I roll, I rock myself to sleep. I'm trying to get back up. Going, hey, Bobby Hendrix, come help. He's looking at me like, what am I going to do?
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you coming in. We hope you can make the next one.
Well, I'll definitely be catching another one of yours. Thank you for coming in, man.
There's nothing worse though than having your pink boots on and it turning the fall and it gets cool. So the dampness on the porch and you go. I don't know why I'm always running everywhere I go. Like, why?
We call that the pressure wash call because once you start sliding across, right, it's time to pressure wash.
Yeah.
Man, yes.
I remember doing that in high school when I had just broke my thumb and I had a cast on like from here down. I just had surgery, and I was going outside and it was pretty cool because my butt hit every step on the way down the steps.
Yeah, but she's outside. She hits the porch like that. She's just the perfect sound effect, like they have in Phil Moore and all your editing software. It's like, huh! She comes off the steps, slides through the mold and stuff. It's or when she comes off the baby gate on the floor in the car.
Listen, that baby gate is the freaking devil. Voon can attest to it.
Oh yeah. Who else has failed? Has Jules got it yet? I know.
Nope.
The other Jamie has.
Jennifer, have you got the gate yet?
I think Chris from Yellow House almost did.
Jamie did. Not Jules Jamie, but your cousin.
Yeah, we've had. That gate's got a few YouTubers actually.
That gate's got this YouTuber a lot.
Look at Cuz coming in.
I'm telling you.
Hello,
well, she
Jennifer.
can attest to it. She's known me probably the longest out of
she's
anybody.
probably seen you more injured than I have.
That is right. I caught you. Oh.
That thing is rough. And no matter how high you get your leg and you know for a fact you cleared it, it's always when you know for a fact you cleared it and you're into that.
It seems to be.
You're done.
I hit it with my back foot every time, and I think I've cleared it, but my back leg is not up high enough. But every time I have my hands full of something.
Yeah.
This last time I had Zyrtec in my hand and then got it in my eye. It was splashed out of the bottle right in my eye.
Oh, the chili though. The chili was crazy because she wanted that bowl of chili so bad.
I was so mad. I had just had my tooth
Thank you for coming in, Rick.
Yes, thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Hopefully you can. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna shut up now.
See.
Maybe I need
Rick
to go
just
to bed.
says good night and we got her
My
off.
brain needs some beauty sleep.
It's from all the falls. She can't.
You know
she
what?
don't think good.
You might be right. My brain may have just been shiggled and jiggled a lot.
We'll have to put her in the home after a few more years. She won't be able to think for us.
You ain't putting me in no home.
No, I couldn't make it. Believe it or not. I've been
I'll
on
be
for.
right here with you.
Hey, listen, we can go now. We've did like an hour already.
Are you tired?
We gave away like 3 packs of seed. We
Bye.
kept
You can
people
go out. I'm good. I'm still in here with my peeps.
boringly entertained, sort of.
Huh? It's
Kinda.
hotter than a witch's bra in here,
It's
though. It's
140
hot.
degrees in here. It really is. Hey, let's check on these.
And I just said that out loud.
Let's check on some different ones now.
I will be right back though. But you need to. I don't know if Jamie's still in here, but he maybe confirm some of the cookout.
He said the house is full. They're watching ball. I'm not going to make him do it. So yeah, this is where we really live, right there. We got a bunch of free screens today from I don't know where. But just playing with them. Some of them I ain't even looked at yet. But it started with that one. I played with that all night. By the way, my friends, thanks for the pirate thing. Anyway.
He wants to say to Jennifer.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh yeah, your
Jennifer.
cousin.
And then he's in there. Watch out. Hop up. I gotta sit down.
There's Silhouette Park Farm, and there's Jennifer, and Boone's still in here.
Hey, Jennifer.
And a lot of people. Southern Sown and Grown says, what kind of seeds did you say you had?
On our Etsy, we got all kind of
Oh,
seeds,
God.
but tonight we just got our very first. I was actually going to go cut a pod because it's really if you ain't got okra seed before collecting them yourself, it's really tricky. Not, and it seems like it's really not, but you got to feel for them. The seed has to be like a kind of greenish black. But what I have now is our Clemson spineless okra that we grown and conditioned here in Zone 7. And we take our extra and put it up on the Etsy store. So right now, today, all we have is like, what I said was in here? I think we got like 120 off one pod. That thing was huge. So we figured we'd go ahead and give some away. So that's what we have now. I think we can give away a couple more packs. What is so funny?
Oh, God, that would hurt.
Hey, look, Henry comes in here and they the screen straightens up.
Yeah.
They just don't like black, but I do.
I like black too sometimes, but purple's I'm not purple, but orange is my favorite.
I have some Mega Marlies if y'all want me to give away some Mega Marlies. I always have
in
Mega
the okra.
Tons, huh?
Hello, Larry Gandy.
And
How
I'm
do you
giving
dry the okra? So we normally let it dry out on the stalk. Yeah.
So here's the thing: if you don't get your okra right, like if you just take it off the pot and screen, because we do know some people that the humidity again, it's really hard to get it to dry on the stalk in some places. But like our okra on this video, you're going to see it broke and hanging by one string, laying on the fence. The okra's still green, it's still blooming. We might have maybe 3 pods that just started to dry out, but we'll let them hang out until it turns black. We don't really care. But it's always, and I'm going to do a demonstration in the video when we do get to seed, but there's one pod that looks like it's completely dry, but then when I get really close up, it's green. It's still a little green, but
yeah,
we always 100% try to let them at least get to a certain stage, just in case the frost or something comes. We know that we can get them to a certain stage and be all right if we cut them off. But if you just walk out when they get really big or so woody that you can't eat them, you're like, well, instead of throwing it away, I'll let it go to seed.
Yeah.
If you cut it off and throw it in the box and let it dry out, you just wasted at least 50% of your germination rate right there. Then when you open them up, if they're not the right color, then they're probably not going to do nothing anyway. So
yeah,
we always try 100% best to let them dry out on the stalk. We're not saying a miracle somebody hadn't that don't do it that way, but for us, if you want every seed to pop and get as close as you can to the high germination, we always let them cure on the stalk. Yes, we can. We got big old clusters in there just falling and breaking the main stems off.
Our okra looks like little birch trees.
They refuse to dry out like the Mega Marlies refuse to die. They just keep on going.
Yeah, actually, I know you're
They have finally left though, ain't they? They're like done. But they like the stems was brown and all black and decrepit, and red tomatoes just kept coming out.
Actually, I have 2 volunteer new plants of Mega Marlies that have popped out, and I already have fruit on them.
You can't complain about the most prolific.
Yeah, they already have fruit on them. Jennifer says, "There's my favorite little guy." He's my twin.
So I think it'll take maybe like a 7-minute video. I'm gonna show you how to separate the stars out. Sometimes we'll okra has, if you ain't never got seed from okra before, it has protective little V-shaped pockets that your seed set in, and you can strip the top off one and pull the seed out really easy. They're not attached, so just pull out, and then you can leave the other pods. And there's a lot of people that row grow that way, so you don't have to take them out of the stalk. Back in the day, Grandpa would just take them all, cut them off, and leave them in big old paper sacks once they was done. And then when they needed the seed, they would plant it by the little hole. I can't remember what they called them things, but row grows. But anyway, they would peel off one, and it was enough to do a whole row. Especially like the pods that we got, where they got crazy big before they ever got woody.
Yeah.
One pod would give us like 130 seeds.
Cheese and crackers, it was all I could do to harvest them at the right time because they grew so fast.
Yeah,
like one day you look at them
big.
and you're like, oh, I'm going to get like maybe a couple inches more, you know, a little bit bigger so it'll be good size. No, the next day you walk out there and it's like I don't know, but it would get hard, not hot. It'd get hard and woody, and you couldn't eat it. So.
There you guys.
That sounds good, Southern Sown and Grown. We on our Etsy store, we have a lot of our seeds for sale. And Shaky, are you near us? I'm gonna have to fry you some okra, honey. You're gonna have to start coming to Sunday dinners and with us, and you just come on eat.
Yeah.
At the house. I like okra straight off the stalk. Thanks to Mr. Boone, who told me I could do that, and I have been doing it since. So it's hard for me to get it in the house, but we also like to, you know, coat it in some cornmeal and deep fry it. Like
right. Now, a lot of you guys that watch our videos back in the day know we always brag about jambalaya and stuff like that.
Love you, Jennifer.
From Hall's Tools. But since we picked up Clemson, the okra itch, Bobby gets that really bad, just like Travis from Lazy Dog Farm.
Oh, my gosh.
Jambalaya okra is the worst. Like, Travis had to actually stop. They thought he was going to have to go take some medicine. Because it was really bad for him. So he said that there was a few varieties that don't have it as bad, to where actually you probably go out there and pick on like with shorter sleeve shirts and wouldn't get scratchy. So we tried it, and the university in North Carolina who developed it all. So I mean, it just went crazy on us the first time they ever grew it. So
but if I go and harvest, no, not for me. The Clemson was way worse because the jambalaya didn't really get big enough to where it was going to make a difference on my skin. Like it didn't really get big enough to get on me. But when I was doing the Clemson okra, and in all fairness, the tomatoes do it too. And it may just be something with the pollination in the garden. But for the Clemson, like I broke out in a huge rash. It felt like somebody was sticking, like, you know, when you get the cactus needles in your arms, that's what it felt like in my arms. And then after a while, it was just such a sensation, like it hurt, and I had to go, and I was taking tape and just taking
like little fiberglass.
Yes,
if you touched it,
absolutely.
You could feel
yes, that
you could
like
feel the little.
It was terrible, and now I have to wear. Like I have to be fully gloved and fully long sleeve to go.
It don't bother me, but you can tell when she goes in with tomatoes.
I'll break out all over.
But on the package, the Clemson's supposed to have less okra itch. A lot of people don't even know about.
It's supposed to have less slime,
and it's also supposed to have less slime. I don't care. Good. I like the slime in okra anyway. It's one of the reasons why I eat it. So
I love it. I love the
taste
Carolina.
We're Carolinas. It's Carolinians that are going to eat okra, man. And the slime is the taste of it.
Wait. Holding crap. We got to catch back up. Well, when you do, you let us know. I'm a little
and we're waiting on Billy to come back down too from the liquor shower, so we can meet them.
For the first time this year, Idaho Garden Girl said I eat it raw.
So that part, Nettie, thank you guys so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. I wouldn't. I do it all the time when I'm talking.
I know. Love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Idaho Garden Girl, the green okra, they said you could, I think somebody said it was in a maybe a canon group. They said you could also shred it up and makes a good soup stock too. We've never done it in salad.
Yeah, no, it's
but I bet it would go good in our romaine and Tahoma salad.
Yeah, it's not like Travis says he's really bad for it. He'll be
farming HVAC. I love okra.
Yeah.
I didn't like it so much before I met you though, and he was like, just try it, and I did, and it was good because some stuff tastes different. You know, when you're a kid.
There's a lot of things I had to cook for you to try again, and then you're like,
catfish, fish,
some
and
stuff you got to
anything.
have it fixed right, or you
Mm.
won't like it.
No,
Like her and William wouldn't touch fish at all. I was
Nope.
like, I don't care. All I'm gonna have to fix them.
Now I'll eat catfish and whitefish, and I think as you grow up, your taste buds and your palate changes as well. Because, but I will tell you, I don't eat anybody else's fish. I will eat yours, and maybe when we go, I'll get some whitefish. But a lot of people don't cook it or prepare. I don't know, but it tastes fishy, and that's just.
Hey, thank you very much for coming in and hanging out with us, especially
Bye,
on
Twin
Saturday,
Brooks.
this slow
Yes.
night to YouTube.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely,
We
Southern
appreciate
Stone
it.
and Grown. Fried okra is a staple. I think I tried it. Maybe somebody just had too much oil
Yeah, I
in it
agree.
or something when I was a kid, and it just was
Shaky, you
flat.
take one bite of okra and you automatically going to talk just a little bit different. You'll have
You're
more
gonna have
twang.
a little bit of twang in your
Yeah,
voice,
a little bit
of drawl.
Just a little more.
It's about up there with sweet tea and homemade biscuits and fried fatback and
Yeah.
Lord and pintos and taters and fried cornbread.
Yeah, if you live in Carolina and you see another garden
and we're going to
in
food.
Carolina, you're like, where's the okra? You ain't growing okra.
Yes.
Squash and okra. I don't know what
I
it
do
is.
like squash too. Have a good night. Kiss my grass. Can't wait to meet you either. Glad you were in our live.
Thank you, Red. Appreciate it.
My palate's not so much for the hot sauce, but maybe with some Frank's Red Hot because I like that.
Yeah, I used to love it. And the peppers, but I'm
Hey,
just
Hedgehog. Hey, Laura. Hope you're doing well.
kind of getting out of it now. The older I get, I guess it's the stomach
acid
issues or
reflux
whatever, but
talking to
I
you.
really like the hot stuff. But
Making roast
starting
with
to stay
homemade
away from it a
buttermilk
little bit
biscuits
more.
tomorrow. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm doing some kind of chicken. I'm not sure what. I've got some thawing
What? Right
for
on the
dinner
red,
tomorrow.
bar drop.
I'm not sure what it is. Honestly, I
Oh, you
don't
said what kind? You mean how you gonna fix it,
like
or what
how I'm
kind of
gonna
chicken it is?
prepare it. Not how much chicken it is.
Oh,
no. We're not going nowhere. Home roast with homemade buttermilk biscuits. Oh, God,
Yeah,
that
we
does
usually
sound
don't
good.
leave. A lot of times we have like 10 people and left in the chat.
I may do some biscuits tomorrow too. I don't know. Biscuits or cornbread. You know what I really like that I've not had since my mama died, and that's fried bread. Have you ever had fried bread? I don't know if a lot of people.
I don't know. Many Southern things had fried bread. I mean,
I don't know.
Call it fried
it's
bread.
just like a fried piece of pita in the frying pan. Chicken and dumplings. I'm going to Southern Stone and Grown. I love chicken and dumplings.
Yes, that's good stuff.
Oh my gosh. My sister can make some pretty good chicken and dumplings. Actually, Jessica, she makes pretty good ones.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't you remember? She brought them down one time.
I think Nanny can tear them up. But
Nanny does do really good. Nanny cooks everything good.
Yeah.
My grandmother makes, oh God, y'all listen. It's a chocolate sauce that when you make your homemade biscuits, it's for dessert, and it's like a chocolate dessert sauce, and she dips out and put it on your biscuits. Oh Lord, you talk about heaven. And then she also makes chocolate fudge that tastes just like eating the icing out of the container. Grilled cheese is great too. Shaky. No, Mama used to. I think she did it in the cast iron, and she would make. I guess it was like
I'm starting to wonder about Shaky. No fried bread, no okra.
Well, he's not from North Carolina. Maybe they don't eat that stuff.
Well, I can still give him.
Well,
give him what for?
I think she would just heat the stuff up in the frying pan. You make your bread batter and you just fry it on both sides. But
especially if it comes out of the garden or something.
Oh, I bet so. Cracker Barrel's hit and miss with some of this home Southern stuff they have. I could tell you your meatloaf is a million times better.
Yeah, I wish I would have entered the meatloaf for us. I wish
you did, but we didn't realize we entered the wrong video. We had already posted.
Oh, that's right, I did, but it was like
it was an
Rick
old.
was like, man,
video.
get out of here with that.
Yeah, it was an old video. So, Joey, thank you. Yes, it was. I'm so sorry. We were planning on coming back. The babysitter fell through.
And it was Mom's birthday. We went over there, and when you got seen us, we just had got her flowers and stuff. We was leaving to go to her house.
Yes. Kiss my grass. I'm wanting like a whole pallet of like Southern home food right now. We were in the dang kitchen again at
Yeah,
1
we
o'clock
just
in the
pulled a whole
morning
bunch
cooking.
of hybrid maters and stuff off in there. We
Yes.
always got some on the counter from
So,
the garden.
hold on, we are. So,
I do it all
oh
the time.
God, Curtis and Francis are still here. I'll get it out in a minute. Blah blah blah. Blah. I was born and raised in Southern Maryland. Then at
Oh, I
40
got
moved
you
to
now.
West
That explains a
Virginia.
lot.
Shut up,
I
please.
mean,
Thank
ain't
you,
nothing
Will.
wrong with it, but
Joy,
yeah.
meeting you and your husband today was a blessing. I'm so glad I got to come up
Storyteller
there.
Donnie Wheeler. Donnie's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was just so fast. Like,
yes.
I think we was there in maybe an hour or two. Just so
because
fast.
we're always late,
And
no matter what.
Yeah, we was
We're
all
always late.
discombobulated anyway. Like we brought like a 30-pound watermelon and came back home with it.
Yeah,
just
'cause
left
it's in
it
the car.
trunk and yeah, just
It's
of
in
course
the
y'all
car.
was done eating anyway by the time we got there.
We had some extra stuff to do this morning for work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
School cook. You know
we're
what?
good friends, just crappy YouTubers.
Yeah. School cooks back in the day is where it was at. Because they used to hook some food up. Now it's like,
Who's school?
well, when I was growing up, we had some pretty good food.
We didn't have bad. The pizza was all
Cheese
right.
sticks was good. The chicken biscuits was good.
And the cinnamon rolls. The pizza. And
I don't even know if we had cinnamon rolls, but that pizza. Let me just go back to that. Rewind.
the square, the kind of just a
Oh
square.
man, that's like heaven.
That was good stuff.
Okay, Shaky, have a good evening.
Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah. And
yeah, I always see you
then,
back in Lazy Acres, Shaky. I'll be back over there to pick on you some more.
I don't blame you, Joy. It really is cold out there. I'm still trying to get warmed back up. My ears right here on the top part, once they get cold, it is a slow go coming back.
See, that might have been the problem.
I have what is it? Raynaud's or the starting of. So sometimes my feet and my hands get really cold. It's just it's hard coming back.
See, like we was talking earlier when we was there, I figured Bobby had already been up in a blanket too. It'd have been really hard because the wind was ridiculous when we got home.
Yeah.
Like there was the grapevine and all the leaves blew off over across the yard. Almost blew us off the freaking road.
I did not even know you could do that. That would be awesome. And the next morning when they heated them suckers up for school or for breakfast, those things were good.
I liked them. I can't help it.
Truthfully, pizza is a good breakfast food.
But
It has all the food
is,
groups on
we
it.
always got the piece of pizza and then a spoonful of corn and the salad. I was like, what the hell's the corn with? Is that what you got?
Yep.
Corn, seriously?
Actually, yeah.
I think
you gotta have a vegetable.
You got corn, one piece of pizza, and then you got like a salad on the same tray. And I was like, anyway, back in the day, it didn't.
That's awesome. A lot of people don't do that anymore. I pray for our schools every day because it's getting harder and harder for teachers, staff, kids. It's a really hard place to be right now. I didn't. Joy, I seen that. When we were going out, there was a tent almost getting ready to blow away.
Yeah, it was like
right there near the campground. The veggies, the pizza sauce. Yep. Yes. Well, actually, on mine, I have.
You have what?
I'm not gonna lie. I like the spinach and feta cheese pizzas. And I like Hawaiian pizzas.
Yeah, the spinach thing, that's not that bad.
Yeah, but I like
Hawaiian pizzas are good.
The thin crust, the Californian style pizzas. I like those, so I do. And then I love meat lovers. I like food in general, so honestly, I don't know how I'm not bigger than I am because I do love to eat all the time. Reese's are my downfall. Sweet Mary and Joseph, they are.
I'm not so sure if it's Reese's or this stuff.
Nope, mine's Reese's. I can clear a whole bag in a sitting. Probably while I'm dealing with acne right here at the age of 36 years old.
Yeah, but your butt ain't getting no bigger. You can just eat them all day long and all you get's a couple of bumps. Crap.
Well,
I can look at a Reese and fat boys walking in the counter gaining a pound.
Have you seen my metabolism work lately?
Well, diabetes ain't helping me none either, but still.
That's all I do is run. Let's see, canned corn and canned spinach. Ooh, no, I had never had no canned spinach at school. Ooh, thank God, because I think we might have rioted in the school.
As a kid, yeah, probably.
Probably Idaho Garden Girl. I think it was part of Larry Gandy. Thank you for coming in here. I'm sorry.
You're very welcome.
I love veggie pizza too.
Yeah, we'll probably give it one one more pack or some Mega Monties or something.
And pineapple does belong on pizza.
Or we could just give away maybe a sample.
And I will tell you this. I have been a ranch lover my whole life, right? Like ranch on everything. Except for cake and sweet stuff. I don't do that, but so he turned me on to French dressing. Isn't it French dressing, the orange stuff? Oh my gosh, it's really good with pizza too. Never knew it.
Pizza, spaghetti, and lasagna.
Yeah, it really it gives it that. It's a little twang.
Even if you don't like that salad dressing, it just does something to Italian food. That's pretty awesome.
Probably
she didn't believe me and didn't like it. Oh, I don't like it. That's But I found there's Billy. We was just talking about you, my friend.
Hello.
Don't worry about Nightbot. He's a little more tame now. Even Billy remembers the terror.
Yes, and we are I don't know how to access settings.
Yeah.
From
So
the
Billy, check
phone.
it out. There's a glitch going on YouTube where when you go to the part of your go into customize and then go to settings, so you can go to your mods and all that stuff, and
it won't let us in.
We can't go in, and Nightbot's got a few people on there.
Is anybody else getting that? Like when you go to customize your channel?
Well, I asked on Facebook and nobody even said they had a problem. But if you look up the glitch, there's people reporting the problem.
I had some from last year pop up on the thread, but I didn't see any from.
So you can go to a channel and add somebody as a mod, but we can't literally for a month now. We can't go into our mods, add, remove, take away.
Or the block channels. I can't see any of that.
Yeah, because before we got Nightbot tamed, he was chunking people out for emojis and stuff.
Yeah, he went a little psycho.
Yeah, Mo Homestead was, she
all?
was like, take him off, cut him off.
Yeah, we had to, because he went a little crazy.
Billy Ann, we're happy for you. What's going on up there in Tennessee, man?
So proud of you guys.
Y'all got it going on. Seriously, you've done awesome, man. It's been cool watching the journey.
Absolutely. Yes.
And I'm glad they got the foam and everything up. What's
Charles,
up, Charlie and Brandy? How y'all doing?
Hope you're feeling better. I don't think I'm so behind. Oh my God.
Well, the last time
I heard
Charlie,
he
said he was
sick.
up and around.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You never update me anymore.
Well, it goes to show when I say we don't hardly get to spend time together. A lot of time. We're crazy busy.
Hello, my friend.
Here he is again.
How are you?
The mythical creature arrives.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Charlie. And I hope Brandy and the baby's doing well. Holy crap, that thing just skipped it up there. Yeah. There's another robot mod thing called Stream Elements. You'll have to look at that one.
Thank you, Joey. We'll check it out. I like messing with stuff like that.
Hope you're well. It's a scary type of month.
Yeah.
Halloween.
You don't get to see Anti much, but.
Oh, we do. I love Anti. He comes in all of our chats.
In our chat, but we usually see him in other people's chat most of the time.
He talks to us. He talks to me in email too. We go through the squirrel movies together.
Yeah, but it's good to know you up and around, Charlie.
Absolutely. Feeling better. Feeling better. Craig, have a good evening. Thank you for coming.
A lot of people that deals with it. Lots of people still got a long ways to go with it.
Absolutely. I've heard a lot of people that for a lot of people it's the exhaustion. It's just trying to find energy to do stuff. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes though, when your mods don't want to click on a link, or they don't want to come up and hang out, and Boone, we give her Pat Boone that comes in to hang out. We like for Boone just to relax. But anyway, we make Nightbot work.
Yes.
He's did enough bad things.
And it's a lot easier to pick a winner in your chat than using the whole big wheel.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Sometimes the wheel's fun though.
It is. I like going in Joe's Garden State Gardeners live.
Yeah, the little at the end.
I like to listen to the wheel go too. It's like an action movie.
Yeah, if Barney hears the music when Joe's spinning the wheel, she runs in there every time the wheel spins because the music's playing. She loves the music.
She is a music type girl. I'm telling you. I know. Boone's a good girl.
You have to remind me that James and Angela they're not in here right now, but
I know.
James won the Okra Seed.
James and then Carolina Hill Country won and Skinner Farms won.
Yeah, but I meant everybody's going to know who won for the error, the little screw up that we did. Yeah, and I knew he was going to. I'm telling you, don't say you're filming a video at 6 o'clock and it's actually like 12 in the day because
Well,
James
you know
will
there are people
comment.
that pay attention.
Yeah, he'd be a good investigator. It's like, wait a minute, your shirt was switched a little bit left and the.
Listen, if you don't know it from the big Petito case going on, there are a lot of private investigators in this world,
Oh yeah, there is.
and there are a lot of people watching. Bless your heart. I hate that you're going to physical therapy for the breathing and stuff. I had a client that's doing it. He comes in the mornings when I'm cleaning after physical therapy. Sometimes he's got to go lay down. He says rough.
Cool. Also, there's not that many people left in here. Not a bunch of people. We can look at some artwork. That ain't got nothing to do with homestead.
God, excuse me. Sorry.
But we've had some people ask if we're putting paintings up on Etsy, and I did start a Christmas thing. I got maybe 4 pictures, maybe that I can show.
Where are they?
But what they're on here, you can't do it with a green screen because
I
that's green or something. Yeah, but I got some up here. I got one night scene. Boone was asking me last night. She was like, "Let me see." I said, "It's nighttime, and the canvas is a painting about a nighttime, so
really
you ain't gonna be
hard.
able to see it." It was funny. I made a joke.
Yes. Oh, what? Sorry, I got lost.
You're always lost.
Not always. Just sometimes.
Almost. So yeah, I started with a nighttime scene with one. I got most of these are abstract, but anyway, these are some of the ones that's going up on Etsy. I'm working on. Been working on. Holy crap! I can't see anymore. Can you see?
I can't see nothing either.
There it is.
Frame.
There's one now.
Where'd you go?
Well, hello. That's a good looking fella right there.
Boone.
That has fresh clear coat on it. Let's see if I change it again.
I love Santa's too. Kiss my grass. I feel like Buddy on the Elf a lot during Christmas. I've already been purchasing Christmas ornaments and presents.
Oh yeah, wait. I gotta go change the paint. My bad.
So, woo woo. Do not get out much. Limited bandwidth. We love you, Billy. No, you should. Nobody should be worried. We like it when you come in here, and we have missed you for a while. I love Christmas too. Listen, this will tell you how much I love Christmas. And I probably should not ever go into a Hobby Lobby, not ever again, because I just went into the new one in Mount Airy. And for those of you that are still watching from the Mayberry meetup, that thing is amazing. I spent, 2 hours in there?
Yeah, that Hobby Lobby's awesome.
2 hours just looking at stuff. And most of it was just in the Christmas area.
So here's an abstract Santa.
Santa.
Yeah, what's Santa?
Oh no, kiss my grass. That was not Santa. Santa don't smell like beef and cheese.
You don't smell like Santa. You smell like beef and cheese. Oh yeah.
Oh, good grief. That's not good, Packard.
I gotta find my folder.
Bless your heart.
There is
that's an older one.
That's a landscape abstract. That's
Bob Ross style, and that's oil.
That is oil. That's the only one of these that is oil.
That is not acrylic.
I don't even know why that's doing that for, but anyway.
I don't know, but you got a whole desktop.
Oh, and there's a gnome. Yeah, that's going to.
Gnomes are my favorite.
They can't even see it. Look.
Nope.
Wonder what the deal with the gnome is. Let's share it again and see. Let's stop.
Okay, stop.
Sure.
There we are.
That's the
Love it.
I can't see.
And if you can see in his, I don't think you can.
They can maybe in the sleeve part, like in the where the yeah. There's like
glitter.
pearlescent type. It's kind of like glitter, but it's plastic. It is glitter, I guess you call it. But anyway,
yeah, it's mixed media.
Pearlescent grind, and it's in his.
Isn't he that?
It's in the hat and the knob, and it's around the sleeves, pretty much, and then everything else is just paint. I really can't get it no closer than that to show you. Maybe on Etsy you'll get a close up and be able to see the pearlescence in the outfit. But
so for Michael, one of his favorite types of Santas is like Danish, Dutch, with the really thick fur coats, like the real St. Nicholas's and stuff.
Yeah.
Not necessarily with the Jolly Beard and Red Santa, things like that. So, and I love gnomes. Actually, I just got a gnome. Just
That's
the
a good
other day
idea, Auntie. I
for
might do one
Christmas.
with a big old
I
Bob
love
Pro.
Hobby Lobby.
Do one big old Bob Pro.
Listen, we did actually grow up with Bob Ross.
Yeah,
We
he should
have
do one with the Bob Pro. That's really a
always.
good one.
He is. I could go to sleep listening to him. Of course, I go to sleep listening to him too because he just has that voice that's just soothing when he talks, and he gets mad at me all the time because he'll be talking serious and I'll nod off. But I tell him, that is a great movie, Boone. They have a second one out too. I tell him all the time. I'm just like, listen, don't take it as an insult. It's really not an insult. His voice is very calming. It's very soothing, especially to my anxiety, and it calms me down sometimes when he talks to me. So
Let's add a happy tree. A few clowns.
have y'all seen his documentary though on Netflix? It's so sad.
It's rough. Yeah.
Man, it's so sad.
So anyway, people's asking my Christmas series. Somebody asked me an email, or why I'm starting now. The reason why I'm doing it now and I'm not doing any Halloween or fall is because in order for me to do a series, I'd have to start on it months ahead of time. If I start on the Christmas now, and there's a lot of people that's asking me to put paintings on Etsy. If I do them here, keep them off of the website, and offer them to on Etsy without the paperwork, the registration, the title, and all that stuff you get through the website. It just won't come with it, but it'll be like it won't have a frame or anything. It'll just be canvas. They're all on canvas. They're all paintings. Most of them is 16 by what?
Ouch, 20.
Yeah. Anyway, there's something like that, and it's gonna be like a decoration. They're gonna be affordable, so it's not coming off the website. I'm doing strictly the series forever there. And I don't know how many there's gonna be. Maybe 15, 20, however many I can get done until then. So I'll just start stacking them up there. And of course, we're going to have a boatload of seed coming in pretty quick.
Billy, I did buy it.
What's up, the Beaster?
I used to work at Lowe's in the corporate office, and anytime they went on sale, I bought me a whole handful.
I know you was a part.
Yeah. Come on.
Anyhow, look, he looks like a scared.
Oh, he just burped on me.
He looks like a scared baby. He's like, put me down.
It is Lowe's. It's Lowe's corporate. I worked in the installation department, and I was over window installation, not window installations, but blinds, doors, the smaller installations like dishwashers, stuff like that, stoves, which didn't really need to be installed. They just, put them in and plug them up, unless it was a gas one, and then I'd have to get on to people for trying to hook those up when they weren't a licensed gas person. So, and then I moved to home remodeling installations like kitchen cabinets, countertops, whole kitchen remodels, and bathroom remodels before they shut that division down. Told
He's like, oh, my leg feels so
Listen,
good.
our Lowe's Foods in our area make some really, really good cakes. Like, they're really pretty.
He must be scratching his back.
I am scratching his back.
Because he only does it.
Yeah. He's funny. And he is absolutely, he is a big baby. Absolutely all day long.
He's like 16% body fat. I thought he's got one muscle.
He don't take much.
He's like a rock. Freaking wall.
And he likes his back scratched. He'll be your best friend.
Yeah, and sleeps with. He likes to sleep with the babies.
He does sometimes, but then except for Marley and
she's like a heater.
Yeah, Marley. Him and Marley are like heaters. Like he would sleep in the bed with me some, but he gets hot and he actually sweats. Like his skin sweats when he gets hot.
I hate when he lays like he's so ugly when you're scratching.
You leave my dog alone. You tell him, honey. You tell him. Say stop talking smack. Fix your lip.
See?
But yeah.
Anytime his back or butt is like so ugly, it stretches his face and
leave my dog alone. He ain't ugly ever. You tell him, look at that resting bitch face on him.
It's like,
he's my baby. Yeah.
Yes, Odyssey. Speaking of which, Man, we jumped like what, 20 or something over there?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's crazy. We've had a lot of views and ain't never done anything. We're just letting the
Well,
channel copy and paste.
It's because Billy, I don't suggest you trying that at home.
And don't do that face when somebody's scratching your back because he's so ugly.
Say, but it feels so good. Oh, baby. He's a mess.
Don't get the leg started. It's too strong. You're
He's,
just scratching everybody, cutting them.
He's my baby anyway. But yeah, I worked there before Hendrix started getting sick, and when he did, I had to leave, and I started my own business to do my own. He snorts like I do.
His allergies like.
I don't know why it makes me funny. Makes me funny. It makes me laugh when he does it, but he does. And sometimes he sneezes so hard and he's so low, he will smack his face on the ground when he does it. You're not blaming that one on me, Billy. Oh God, she's gonna be in my email. Did you tell him to burp in my face?
What is that? Oh,
He said, "Hey,
what's that?
man."
Ooh, just a little bit.
Yeah, he's like
This dog is so he's
he's like the most docile dog ever, except for intertubes and rafts, or if you have your face covered, like with.
I like to take the smallest piece and try to make him get. He won't never bite. He's just like, oh, we gotta get it out of your
He's
finger.
a good boy. Marley feeds him a lot, so he knows to be super.
He's
super
really
gentle.
easy. He'll be raw meat. He don't care. He'll take it out as easy. Or if they come up and grab it, he'll just move and sit down and be like, okay, you can have it.
Yeah. Yes.
They're awesome dogs. They look like pits on steroids. He's full of muscle, but it's Staffordshire, and
if you could see the way he's really sitting in my lap right now with his leg cocked over mine, though.
And still draping in the floor because he's big.
Yeah. Like
Hey.
He's like, I don't even want to talk to
I don't
you.
want to
Don't
look.
look on my
He's
face.
afraid I'm gonna make him get in.
Listen, if I try to tell him something and Michael tells him not to, he looks at me like I'm not doing this.
Yeah, he just gets really big eyes and looks
So
like
just
you
lay
really
down
don't
like,
have to do it.
y'all fight it out. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know when I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do.
Anyhow, it's a minute 30. I'm ready if you are.
You always trying to jump off.
We have our 9
Leave it alone.
people that we call.
That's because those 9 people are our family.
No, this one's not.
You're not allowed chocolate anyway. No, sir. Don't go into the dark side. It's not good for you.
It's Baker's chocolate. Dogs have more chocolate than the kids have almost.
That's my baby. Oh, sweet baby.
Not because we feed it to them, but you know,
No.
kids don't.
It's like, hey.
He's like, dude, I still hear the rapper. It's like a freaking ferret. If y'all don't know,
are the
ferrets
best
and
thing.
chocolate is a deadly combination. Ferrets will do anything for chocolate. They
I
will,
love you too, honey.
including attack humans.
I bet so. Kiss my grass. I have a client that has a Pomsky,
You better get in.
and it's a Pomeranian and a Husky. Y'all see how big of a baby this dog is, right? Like, he is just the sweetest boy. He was mom.
Oh, but you can see the gust drops in
Look,
there.
yeah, you can.
It's light blue.
But that dog, oh wow, I love it to death, but it sheds. Whoo, it sheds like one of the worst dogs in the world. Yeah, he's got, you can see the brindle stripes in him. But
Yeah, he's blue, and the stripes are ghost blue. They're light blue. He's called a Razor's Edge. That's the breed he is of American Bully. He's a Razor's Edge. So the guy that created the breed, Dave Wilson, that's the American Bully's his.
Do you hear him puffing and puffing over here?
He's like
I'm holding
just teasing
him. I'm holding him. I'm gonna have to let him down in a minute because he is actually sweating on me, like right now.
Hard up for some chocolate.
He's going.
He's stinging.
Yeah, Charlie, it was a very
good
good. Thank you for coming in. We love you. We hope you feel better. We'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers. Good luck with the physical therapy. We wish you all the best.
Yep, we'll put you on the prayer chain again, Charlie.
Billy said nights are colder here. We'll drop in that gray water pipe. I need. Whoa, Need to get the indoor shower going soon. Not looking forward to off-grid showers outdoor. Ooh.
Yeah, I bet it's starting to get, especially in Tennessee.
Mm.
But it's
It's
starting to get that
cold.
way in the nighttime.
It's cold here. Like, it's chilly. And when we went to that meetup today, like, it was frigid. That and was and the wind will cut you in half. Beast, honey, Mama will fix you some food. Sometimes he gets homemade. He gets homemade food. I'll cook him. Usually, at least once a week, he gets homemade vegetables and rice and chicken. Sometimes raw chicken, sometimes not. But never with feathers or anything like that, because I really don't want to start anything bad habits or anything like that. But oh, I know I hit the spot one more time, didn't I? Smile for the camera.
You're such a dummy.
And so yeah, what about Piper? Waiting for my wife's feet to heat up under the covers before I jump in. Listen, I did that the other night, and my feet were like popsicles.
Man, most of the time she's cold, but I had to
I
check to
felt
make
it.
sure. I didn't know she was alive.
I bet so, Joy. I bet so. I about needed a blanket today while I was up there in that
She would
wind.
have. That's what I told Glenn today. I was like, listen, Bobby's probably wanting a blanket right now so bad.
Yeah, and listen,
I don't know if she'll make it at night
they
time.
got some really good boggins on sale at the Hobby Lobby. They were really cute. I'm gonna have to go back and
Yeah,
get
but
me
those
one
things
already.
look like you would sweat your.
Who would sweat?
Ooh, me.
Yeah, I was about to say who, because not
You're
this
sweating now.
old girl. I know, I love it. You get 'em, baby. I like to be warm. I could probably put right up close enough to the fire, just enough not to get burnt, but close enough to get me toasty, because I have and will again.
Yeah.
It's just once my fingers and my hands and they turn purple and they don't have any color in them, it really is hard to get it back. Really hard. But we deal with it. You know what helps? Gloves and hot hands. Them hot hands save the day.
That's the best dog around other dogs. They're good.
Yeah,
dogs.
he doesn't care. He's he has been attacked by a couple dogs before, and he will just lay on his back.
Tough as nails, like he
and
don't get
lick
hurt,
'em.
but he'll
He just
lick
licks
them
them in their
What are you doing?
mouth. Actually,
Hey, not lick me.
one of the, he got into it the other day with Daddy's dog. She was trying to break up, an altercation. He got bit on the whip. Oh, you got me right up my nostril too. Shoot. But he's a good puppy. Billy said, I want to thank his neighbors, bake him a cake with their awesome sauciness. Just not sure how to make one on an outdoor grill with charcoal. You can do it.
You
actually.
sure can, Billy.
I've baked a cake on a gas grill. All you got to do is
Yeah.
keep the temperature kind of close.
There's pellet grills going now too. If
Yeah.
They encourage you doing
If
that.
you just keep your-
Come on. Are you kidding
What,
right
honey?
now?
What's the matter?
What are you lying? You're the biggest fake crybaby. You're
oh
so
my
fake.
Lord.
Please scratch my back. Oh, somebody run me.
But yeah, you can. You just got to keep the temp at a certain regulation. Not oh my God, regulated. I get it out in a minute. But yeah, we lived for a whole full half a year without power, and that was an experience. I loved it. I love the fact that we were younger when we did it, but we did old-fashioned washing our clothes in a washboard.
Yep.
We ate out on the grill.
Outdoor showers off grid.
Yes. And then to cool off, because it was midsummer, we lived close to Stone Mountain National Park, and we would go swimming in the river, or it's not a river.
You're talking
it's a
about
creek.
that's an experience right there.
Now that's some cold water. What, honey? I'm sorry. I love you some more. He's such a baby.
Let him
Gosh.
lay down on the floor, you cry baby.
He's so spoiled rotten. Oh my God. You want down?
Go play.
Oh,
Get out of here. Go
He
do
about
something.
fell down.
Oh, not that way. You cut his leg.
I know. I
You'll
got
break
it.
it.
Stone Mountain is a beautiful place.
Bye bye. Later,
Wow.
dude. Go chill
What
out.
the crap
Take a
he
nap.
was doing. Whew, okay. Snowstorm last Christmas Eve and power went out for 2 days. I put yes.
It really
put
is.
cornbread
Just
and
drive up
custard.
through there. We got videos of Bobby just stopping and deer coming in and sticking their like
Yes.
wild deer sticking their head in the freaking car to
Yes.
get a potato chip or something. Where so many people's come through there and fed them.
A washing bike. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like coolness.
A what?
Anti said he still stomps his clothes like grapes and rides a washing bike. Billy said he also has a heat fermentation off on the humid air pile. Not sure how the flavor profile of the cake would turn out. I don't know. Beast, what you doing, brother man?
Let him, brother.
Let's see. So my childhood was pretty much spent without power too, and we cooked off of the kerosene heater quite a bit.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I told you I grew up poor. I wasn't playing.
I did too. We lived in a cave and we had
You
stone
liar.
bowls and
He really is lying, but I'm not. He wants back up.
you're not, Bubba. No, sir.
Sip
It's
it
the
all.
he's wanting chocolate. That's what he's crying for. He's pretending like. Look, the rat. Look, he's looking right at the rapper. Look at him. He's like,
How about I give you a goldfish?
it ain't going to
instead?
move. It ain't going to move.
Anyway, we're playing with the dog one. We're
Oh,
talking
here
to
comes
people.
the silent
It
crunch.
is very cuddle blanket season. Very much joy.
53? Really?
Shoot. Golly. What's the call? What's the low supposed to be tonight?
Man, let's check it out.
Really, Beast? Honey, I love you, but
Hamptonville, North
Yep,
Carolina.
it's 52 right now where we're at. It's supposed to be 43.
I think that 6 mile an hour
Good
winds
night,
is a bunch of BS though. Going in
Listen,
April,
we
'cause
was looking outside and
it was crazy on the way
Yeah,
to the meetup.
it was. There was like little tornadoes with the wind and
Car was
even
rocking
here,
back and forth. It was blowing the Subaru
even
everywhere.
here, there's leaves all over the backyard. All over.
All
over.
right, let's go then.
Uh,
Oh no,
come
you
on.
better not try to jump. It's going to
Come on.
suck for you. 46.
46. Shoot, that's
See that I would start probably worrying about my. I'll probably start worrying about my hypertension, my bush
Yeah.
steaks and stuff. We got a counter full though.
it was
It
very
was really
windy
bad on
today.
77 though. It really was. I wasn't joking. It was moving the car around. Dude. The chocolate is sacred. You cannot have it. You can't.
Weirdo dog. God. He's gonna overtake our live. Anyway, hopefully the wind will die down some this evening. It's not been so bad since we've been
43.
home, but when we were up there on that Mayberry meetup, golly, I thought it was gonna blow us away. You okay?
Yo, yeah, I was reading, making sure I didn't miss nothing because I have pretty much been on top of chat tonight.
Shoo. It blew over the dog kennel. That ain't no good. Good night. Where's she at? I can't. Where did you say you were, Southern Son and Grown? Sometimes it takes me a minute. He was dead.
Yeah, we wrestle a lot.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's looking at himself in the.
Oh, you see the dog, don't you? What is that? What is it?
Oh Lord, Knoxville. That's it. I know
It's a
I've seen
dog.
something up there.
Watch
Shoot, 43. We've been to Knoxville. You remember we went to Knoxville on our
it.
way?
Now he wants to play.
We were going to Gatlinburg and
That's
Pigeon
you, dummy.
Forge. Oh, he's got his hip in me. Not his hip, but his foot.
Lay down.
Watch it.
Down.
He's going to have the whole green screen down.
Down. Good boy. Thank you. Stay there.
That would have been adventurous. Kiss my grass. Very adventurous. Oh, good grief. You might have went down the blame hill.
Yeah, there's a couple of ponds I read. The hills are, whoo.
Well, Billy, I wish the stink bugs would clear out
I'm not
down here
sure.
because they
Somebody
have
would have
been
caught you.
ridiculous. They were bad this year. They weren't so bad last year, but this year, yeah, they're everywhere. I've been sucking them up.
There's
in
a
the
few
back
plants that'll help you later on, Billy, that you plant and get them established. It'll cut down on some of those
Now the wasps are good.
natural.
Skeeters, They're not good.
Yeah, but you
They
can keep
stink
them
so
away. Though.
bad.
You can plant stuff and keep them away strategically. You know that.
Yeah, we went.
I'm looking forward to some solar videos though, for real.
I think it was Labor Day or Memorial Day, whichever one's right there in September. We went up, and I don't know why we went at this time, but we started in Cherokee and went over to Pigeon Forge, and then we went to Gatlinburg. And yeah, no thanks either, Billy. But we went there, and then it was right after all the big wildfires came through.
That's exactly why.
And it was beautiful, but you could tell, you know, it was we went on a heck of an adventure too that day, or when we were going home. Oh, that day I had a fight with GPS, and GPS won and almost killed me. We were going, and like I said, the wildfires had came through, so a lot of the roads weren't open yet, so we had to take detours home in completely unrecognizable territory that we did not know. So
not good. That was not good.
No, GPS says take a left onto so-and-so trail, and honey, I had to get out of the car. No, Michael got out of the car to go find the road, number one,
It went
because
straight off the asphalt.
it was such an embankment. You couldn't see a road there, and I was like, well, you need to get out.
Brand new Explorer,
Yeah,
and we cleared the
I had-
bottom of the.
Thank
that much of
God I had rented a four-wheel drive vehicle, because if I had been in my car, it would have been like a teeter-totter on the undercarriage,
Yeah, we would've
and my
got
front
caught.
wheels would have never went off on the side.
And that one lane dirt road lasted for 60 or 70 miles. Seriously, we drove forever.
It wasn't 60
on
or
that
70 miles.
wrong turn bullcrap.
But oh my gosh.
It took us forever to get off of it. Seriously.
It was so scary, and it was so dark. And all you could see was random houses, like with their curtains open.
The doors was open, the windows was open,
and it was straight up like a road out of wrong turn. And all the kids woke up. And they were looking out the window, and they were scared to death. And it was an adventure. When we got out, y'all, of this road, I lie you not, we come right out on the interstate. It was the weirdest thing, weirdest road I've ever been on, but it come right out. And yeah, those fires were, they were devastating. Maybe that's why we don't have many mosquitoes around this year. The dragonflies have been pretty good this year. Maybe,
it's been the year for the beetle, I can tell you that.
yeah, the Colorado beetles.
Crap.
And
the Japanese beetles that ate up everything. Like, if you let them go for a day, we've had to treat our elderberry. It's been ridiculous.
We are glad you're back.
Gnaw them down to the freaking stuff.
Yeah, it was like that scene out of The Mummy where they come through and they just take that dude down to his bones.
If you see them the day you see them, you're like, okay, I'm going to do a regimen. I'm going to spray tomorrow. You go back out tomorrow and you don't have no green on there because it's gone. Like, that's how many of them there was.
Yeah. Tennessee is a beautiful state, no lie. Tennessee, Kentucky, and North Carolina, and Virginia.
Yeah, if you start getting into Seaverville or whatever it is, and Brown or all that stuff,
Seaverville, no, okay, so was it Seaverville? Seaverville's where we turned left and got onto whatever road we went to go to Knoxville. And because we were trying to find a hotel room, we got on 95 from Knoxville, went to the next 2 exits, I think it was, and oh my gosh,
that was a lot of fun.
That was shrink your butthole up country right there, because we went to go, and it was in the middle of the night, and in this, and I really try not to judge people and talk bad, but this hotel room smelled like somebody had died in it, and they were trying to clean the bodies smell up with bleach.
I thought they was going to come tie us up and tell us we had pretty mouths or something. It was,
and the worst part was this dummy over here forgot his driver's license in the drawer at the place. I was like, great, Michael, you left them our address. They're going to come to our house and get us. But yeah, it was so bad. The smell was so bad. We had to leave all the windows. It was cold. We had to leave all the windows up and keep the door open for a good 30 minutes before we could ever go inside the thing. And then when we went to go eat, oh, honey, banjos wasn't the word for it. I thought we were going to get drugged down an alley when we went to go to the Wendy's, because it was in the weirdest spot, like on this dead end road in the dark, and all around it was in the dark. And then there's like these 2 or 3 dirt roads that go away from it. And I'm like, wow, I don't know why I gotta watch not so many scary movies, but I was just thinking, yep, somebody could bang somebody on the head and just drag them down this daggone dirt road, and nobody would ever hear from them again. And
I thought anti at one time, but it's a lot that like a lot of times I would just laugh, but that dirt road was
yes,
pretty rough. It was weird.
absolutely, Billy, absolutely. We've been on some. Listen, if you
I
go
had
with
never been on the road that long. I didn't think it was
them,
ever
you've
going.
not ever been on a road trip with me yet. It's adventurous, isn't it?
If it's anything past 30 miles, just avoid it.
Yeah, I like to go on the roads less traveled, and you never know where you're going to end up. And sometimes I don't even have a
Don't ride with
destination.
people that actually trust GPS all the way because you will get lost. Well, that's what it says. Let's just try it.
Well, what else are you going to do? Pull
I'm
out a
surprised
map?
she hadn't learned her lesson yet on let's just try it.
Never. I never will, because guess what? Life would be boring.
Okay, you ready to do this?
What are we doing?
Let's do it one more time and let's.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't. You leave. Bye. The door's right there. You can go.
There's 7 people. We have stuff to do tomorrow.
Wow, you are really negative Nancy over here. Anyway,
It's making my feet hot laying on.
yeah, it's hot in here with him breathing and stuff. He's over here panting and putting carbon dioxide.
He's laying under a chocolate bar. He ain't gonna stop.
He's still looking up at you like, "Come on, Daddy, feed me." Yes, I don't like to. I don't like to stay on the highway. I don't. It's boring. And I don't. And listen, I did not have such a great day on Friday on the interstate. It was pretty scary.
I'm calm like that anti. She was like, oh, this road right here might take us. I'm like, okay, we might get lost, but whatever. I'm adventurous.
No, you're
we'll
not.
go, but
No, he's not. He's like, don't do that.
if we ain't gonna be on time, you daggone right I am. But yeah, I like to be punctual. But if we're just riding, you're gonna take a different way.
Well, I'm usually driving, so you don't have a choice.
Ricky Bobby.
Okay,
We was talking
Mario
about that at the
Andretti.
meeting today.
I may be Ricky Bobby, but you got me beat by Mario. You Mario Andretti. Going seriously. Yeah. Hey, Barb's Country Home. How are you? We got your sticker too, and I've got to do a mail call. I haven't done mail. I've not been lazy.
Yeah.
I just haven't had the time.
We have
do
like 10
anything.
stickers and
Cowboy candy that
yeah,
I
we got a
will
bunch of
not
stuff we
make the
gotta do on
mistake
that.
of taking a big old bite of. That got me. I don't know why. Y'all, I've watched the video. If you've not seen it, go to Jake's Nunya, Texas on the back 20. He's got cowboy candy. It really is great. It does
It's
taste
good
good.
stuff.
But holy cannoli, you will be breathing
It's
the
made
fire.
with some of the hottest peppers in the world, or the peppers used to be those.
Absolutely.
Ghost, chili,
And 3
all
and
kinda
4 anti. And I think a 5. Actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I think they did.
What?
Wrong turn 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I don't know. I know
Like
a
4
lot
and
of us in
5
West
were
Virginia.
more B-rated flicks than anything, and I think the last one was pretty. It was okay, but the number 1 and 2 will by far be my favorite. Favorite too, because they scared the fire out of me because they could be real. That could happen. You never know.
Yes, that's right.
There are people that are not radiated and they eat people. It's just
You've
not
been working out.
I work out every day. It's random. I do though. It's called carrying feeding water
Dang, you
buckets.
got muscle.
I do got muscles.
You got the muscles.
I do got muscles. I got muscles.
You got the muscles.
Y'all were nuts. I'm sorry. But yeah,
Not certifiable yet, but if she keeps on, we probably will be.
I like to go to Tennessee and Gatlinburg and Pigeon
We
Forge.
love to
I
go to
do.
Tennessee. We used to like try to make it like a yearly trip.
Right, Billy? I like to go to the
We hit
aquarium.
Virginia, yeah, we like to hit Virginia a lot, but
I like the aquarium in Tennessee.
aquarium.
It's I want to go swimming
That's
with
your
the
one. Stingrays
That's
and all
it.
that stuff.
yeah, I was about to say swordfishes. I don't who swims with swordfishes.
If you're that fast,
Yeah, and they do have a big shark there, or they did when we were there. Because remember, there was a hole, or there was a crack in the glass. when you're walking through that tunnel.
Yeah.
And that may have been fake. I hope it was. Oh God, I hope that was a fake one because that was a big shark. And yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do.
it was a great white shark.
I remember the 4D ride in Knoxville. I got on it. The
Yeah,
zombie
you and the
thing.
kids. Yeah, I chose to go through. So we split up, and he went through. It was like a 3D roller coaster thing with the kids, and then me and William and was Hendrix born? I think he was. Yeah, because we had the stroller. It was me and Hendrix and William. We went to the car museum up there. Is it Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg? Holy Jesus, I can't keep the two different.
Let me see. I think that one was Gallenberg.
Yeah, on the strip. And then Pigeon Forge has the bear place that I got to go see the bears.
It was pretty neat,
awesome.
though. It was like 4D because you sit down, it was the air, and like, I guess, because it was a zombie game. So
yeah,
the blood would be water. It would splash water on you and air, and you could smell stuff. And it was also VR.
Oh, Bobby
and you
Jean
hung
don't
out
do stuff like that because Bobby Jean will be thrown up on the ride. And
sometimes I do
probably
crazy
wouldn't
stuff
be
like
good.
that. I pay to put myself through some silly stuff.
I used
sometimes.
to love roller coasters. Roller coasters used to be my thing. And I still do, but don't put me on the rollies, like the ones that go around and around. I will be sick. Ow. Maybe doing something. Ooh. Yay. That sounds like fun.
Yes.
Sir,
We
yes,
like
sir.
we
We'll
like
be
going
there.
to Tennessee. We try to make almost a monthly trip to Virginia. Like,
Yes.
it's hard to keep us out of that place. We love it up there too, but we'd be in Tennessee just as much if it wasn't so far away. Cause
no, it was a pretty big crack in the glass. Like it was up high. And it looked like the daggone big great white shark had hit it with its face. And I'm just sitting here and I was freaking out because y'all, I am claustrophobic sometimes. And we're in this little bitty tube. It looks like we're hamsters walking through it, right? In the middle of this big old thing of water. And wow, kiss my grass. We were just there just the other day, Stewart, Virginia.
Yeah.
Close to it. And
I'd like to have a spot in Virginia.
I do want to go. Then we need to take the kids down to the aquarium in Georgia. I want to go there.
When we see crap like that, Billy, we think the same thing. When you see something bigger than the boat you're sitting in go by, it's like,
oh no, no. Have y'all seen the video though of the dude out on the paddle boat? And it's becoming more and more. It happens more and more. Whatever. I'm trying to think. It's been happening more and more of recent. Like
where it's playing with the little canoe and pushing it with the spins
but
and
this
stuff.
one and they're coming out and that one was crazy. But there's a lot of them and so the whales are just coming up underneath the paddle boards. I guess it's excuse me.
But that whale's eye was the size of old dude's helmet.
I know.
He came up, he was just like
when you look at it and you like they're flying the drones because the one dude that it was playing with it. And
he was flying a drone and he was taking it spin and just pushing the boat around while dude you could see his whole body jerk.
It's humbling to see because they're just so tiny in comparison.
That whale was being as soft as he possibly could, and the whole boat would just rock when he touched it.
Have you heard of Crits in Stewart, Virginia? I haven't. Are you down 103? Is that Stewart going in there? Like we would go from Flat Rock, Mount Airy, because that's where we used to live, Kiss My Grass.
Well, we would hit Clawville first, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would hit Clawville first.
Okay. I'm still learning all this stuff. I thought Stewart was right there where the pottery place was.
Because we would go through Slate Mountain and we would keep on going up and we would hit Clawville. That's where or actually you turn right and go to Clawville, but if you go straight, you're going to Stewart. That's that's one of
it's off of 58 in the boonies. Ooh, good job, Steve. What kind was it? Pull up ahead. Yep, that's going in the lot. Yeah. Mako's cut 25-inch bluefish cleaned in half. Ooh, good grief. Nope, no thank you. Hey, Abby, how are you doing?
Howdy, Bounty.
Hope you're doing well.
Looks like Steve got his first catch of the year.
I know, I was saying, I wonder what kind. He gets you some pretty cool specimens. I like to watch an eastern brown.
Oh, I was going to
my
say if it
God.
was a brown, give him a kiss. Let's see it on video.
Eastern brown. Oh, he's not allowed to video it.
Oh yeah, I know, but still browns are. Whew.
Whew, yeah. They're deadly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yay!
Cool.
Good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Trying to warm up. It's cold.
Yeah. The same.
Had a
old
great
busy.
time. We went to the Mayberry meetup today and got to meet some amazing people.
Glenn and April, y'all fun hang out
Steve
with too.
is the
Y'all
real
live too close to
MVP.
not be
He's
doing
really
that.
awesome.
Who?
Steve. He's really awesome. I said
Yeah.
he's the real MVP right there because bless his heart.
Yeah.
He's got the cojones of steel. And not this old girl. Mm-mm. I
Yeah.
will.
Bag them up.
The
Take 'em
snapping
off and
turtle
put 'em
was
somewhere else.
enough for me. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I thought.
Browns is rough. We
Yeah.
watch a lot of
The-
history and animals,
Oh,
especially being
Hey,
kids.
Mike Turner. Oh my gosh, Joy. That's whew. Y'all are up on that high elevation too. I bet it is shaking.
Howdy, Mikey. How you doing,
Mikey,
buddy?
Mikey, how are you doing? You bless your heart. Did you get to release it though back out into like a non-populated area, Steve? I'm sure he did because
He always takes
he's
them
great
to
like that. Again, the snapping turtle was enough for me. It was fast. It was faster than I thought it was going to be. Jumping back and height wise, it jumped higher than I thought it was. So, we are doing well.
Just
We are
busy,
doing
busy.
well. Have you caught any catfish lately? I would love catfish. You have to go catfishing. Get off of your. Got to go get catfish to fill the freezer up.
Yeah,
Because-
we are empty on the fish.
Yes. I should do my hair like this. You ever do your hair? Wish you could just throw some bobby pins in it, but it never looks right. Oh man, nope. Shoo. I probably would have had a heart attack. So I guess they are probably not as I'm sure not all snakes are, none of the snakes are really aggressive until you're in their territory, but 1 foot away is pretty much closer than the territory I want to be in. Boone, good night. Tell Bells we love her, and good night.
You're leaving, Boone?
Yeah, she's got nightly children.
I've been
too.
trying to do it for like 30 minutes now. I'm just
Oh no, that's not good. I hope you're feeling better now. That's what I was gonna say. But man, they scare me. I think maybe I know they scare me. We probably if they
well,
had
I'm sure
a mouse.
you've seen the video of her running from a turtle.
I didn't run from that turtle. I rescued that turtle out in the middle of the road.
Yeah,
She's
but
seen
when
it
you
and he
grabbed it, the
congratulated
turtle
me.
turned and she took off running and
It
he
did.
came
It
back.
scared the fire.
She ran from it really
told
fast.
me I did a good job.
You did do a good job.
So,
But as soon as it turned the road, you was gone and then came back.
no sir. I would have answered. I was like, you can have my phone. I'm done. I don't want it no more.
Thank you, Boone. You know we love you. We're just picking on you.
I wonder if a snake would come at you more if you peed on yourself. Like, does it release some kind? I'm just spitballing here, but I wonder if it releases some kind of like smell that they could smell that, because that would be me. I would pee all over myself probably, or pass out. I'm not sure from which one. Got some awesome, but yep. Now you gotta eat your hot dogs. A point when we get swamped with dogfish, monsters,
Hey,
and sharks.
forget the
wreck our
food. Let's play with
cod,
snakes.
and mackerel pools, pull anchor, call it quits. They'll follow the fish blood smell out of the scupper holes. I'm glad you can go out and fish like that. The last time I went to go fishing, I went deep seawater fishing and stayed sick. Oh God, the entire time. It was so terrible. Black mamba, yeah. No, thank you. Oh no. Black mamba. That would scare me. Listen, okay. I know there's a new trend with the cobras and everybody thinking them things is pets. But holy shit, and I just said a cuss word, I know, but holy shit, what's wrong with people? Them suckers are the size of them, like human beings. And that snake is just like popping out like, how do you do? How you doing? Like,
She's not joking though. We watched 2 videos. It'll take your heart. Them guys are keeping them as pets, but you gotta have
no.
license. But man, they just come up and stare at them in the face. They're huge. You don't
like
think they're that big till you watch them feed them. It's pretty crazy.
And I can't remember, Steve, if it was you or if it was somebody else that sent me the dang video of the dude holding the rattlesnakes across his neck. Y'all, it takes all kinds of people, I swear.
I think it was. He was giving somebody else the snakes as a pet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was
God.
Palmer Steve. Oh, he was
Oh,
just holding them out there.
Oh my God. Like, and my body's just sitting here like this, just tensed up, like, ah. But he had like 2 or 3 rattlesnakes around his neck. He was donating. He had them since they were babies, but that's just all I'm going to say. Just rattlesnakes around the man's neck. I'm just sitting here thinking, I run from these things, and these people are just, well, that doesn't seem safe to me to hold rattlesnakes around your neck like that, unless they're like defanged or whatever they do. I don't know if they do that or not, but still. I just kind of feel like that's maybe natural selection. I don't know. Maybe. Me neither, Joy, because no thank you. I'll run to a safe distance. Like I really like to watch the California king snakes. They're really pretty. I like to watch them. Talking about snakes, you hold the eastern brown snakes. Steve.
Lay down, beast.
What in the world? Again, Kahuni's the size of, I don't know what, steel. Because, shoot. We talking about snakes, James, and Angela.
Everything. By the way, you guys want some Clemson okra earlier.
Yes.
We're going to be sending them.
Up.
She's like, sure, I got no room.
Up. Come on. Good
Yeah,
boy.
you want, let's see, some Clemson spineless okra for
No
picking up on
worries.
the.
That's been our whole day today. Unexpected issues. Love you guys, Lazy Acres. It was so good to see you guys. I don't blame you. Y'all been going. And, oh no, no snakes. Thank y'all for coming. And glad we got to see y'all today. We need to get together real soon.
Yeah, I just said that. We need to, yeah. That was so much fun. We need to do that more often and not.
Yes. Hey, Mike's Fishing Home. Let's see.
Thank you very much for stopping in.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's nuts. I was offered a 6-foot bow, no, thank you. See, his cousin has snakes like that in the house. I'm like, I don't even walk in their house. Not today, Satan. I don't want to fight the devil.
Dave, you will knock the camera down. You're shaking so hard.
I've almost wrecked my car not to hit one in the road. I love all animals, but I don't kill them either. Try not to. I don't care what they are, but everything has a purpose in the world. Just not for me. Not my purpose. They do protect the world from rats and stuff. I have thought about getting a California king snake and throwing it out down there in the barn and the tack room to keep the dang rats out from the chicken feed. Because you usually do. The mice come for the rats.
Yeah, no matter what barrel you keep it in, they can't get to it, but they still come around it. They smell it and just got to hang out around it like beef stuffed chocolate. Freak.
He likes. Y'all have to keep him from eating a chicken feed too, because he likes chicken food. He loves you so much. He said, I love you.
Please, you stop looking at me like you want to play or what? Let's fight.
Likey Yazers. Oh my God. I need to just stop.
I tried
Lazy
to tell you,
Acres
you
are
need to
some
stop.
good people. They really are. And they're my family for real, so they have to adopt me. That right, Bushy Pop. Yes.
Ready to go outside?
Yes.
You ready to go outside?
I did not. Did you get to see her, the snake visitor, the other day? I didn't. We'll have to watch it now because snakes are amazing. They really are. They're pretty cool, but not for me. They scare me. Not my one phobia that I'm working on. Steve's helping me with my phobia.
The man that has the chocolate.
With the snakes. Snakes. Because he eases my fear by education. The more educated you are, the less likely you're scared of them. But still don't see me. I won't be picking up no snakes anytime soon. And I did find a really good relocator in our area. So
Really?
yes. I'm on a group on Facebook. You can find anything there.
That's right.
And they also do a lot of recognition for snake breeds, and hog noses are really popular.
Around here for pets, yeah.
Well, no, they've been really popular. Like they've been out and about a lot
A
more.
lot of people around here like them for that.
I've never seen one, but they really are kind of cute in the face, a little bit. They're weird. So
that's the
weird
first thing
looking.
with Jamie. Pick them up. He'll pick them up all the
A
time.
hog
They don't,
nose?
yeah, they don't bite him or nothing.
Well, I grew up and my uncles picked up black snakes, king snakes,
That's the only one we have here that looks poisonous but ain't really. It's a
pretty
little
much
hog nose.
anything.
They look like little
Um,
pit vipers, but they're not poisonous.
Yeah, they're cute. You got a little hoggy nose. So, all right, bud, up. Come on, I'll hold you.
He's ready to go outside.
He's mama's baby. Come
He's
on
ready
up.
to
He
go
likes mommy to
outside.
hold him. Oh. I know, I love you too. But yeah, we'll have to look at that. Look at your video. Are you happy now? Sweet boy. I love you.
Yeah, all the time, James.
Yeah.
Everyone he can get live
yeah.
and put in a bag, he's putting somewhere else.
I mean, would you
It's a
like
good
to sit
thing.
up here like a freaking human? What's going on? He's gonna. He is. Hey, he's very lovey-dovey this evening. I think he's just after chocolate, but
Yeah, he smells the wrapper. That's what he's after, the wrapper.
he's
What is it?
That's good. So do you try to relocate him away from the schoolhouses, Steve? I'm sure you do as much as you possibly can. Try to keep, I guess, kids safe. I don't know. Our kids seem to be just about. I don't know, anyway. I'll be right back. You ready to go outside? Do you want to go outside?
It's time to go anyway.
He's like, wait, how do I get out of here?
Yep, it's time to go. He's ready.
But yeah, snakes are very vital. He's gonna tear down the green screen anyway if you're not careful.
Hey, get off the screen, Bubba. Come on. Go outside. Holy crap, the whole house shakes when you say go outside.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Come on.
I want to go outside. I was wondering, but evidently I'm not allowed to go outside. Beast can go. The hell? Just bring me my food and water then. Well, since you're doing that, let's do them.
He wanted to go lay down with the babies.
Oh, he didn't want to go outside. He wanted to get out of this room.
Yeah, he went and lay down with he went and lay down with the babies.
I just talked to him winter, so what do we do?
Who are we talking about? Oh. Would you like to go outside on a little walkabout?
Bomber Steve, you are
Ouch.
a very long way from.
I can send you mail.
We might send you some.
Send me your address and tell me what you can have, because I don't know if
Ed, I'm glad you got to come in another live, man. I'm glad we get to go back and hang
Yes.
out with some.
try to find bushland with no houses in view.
We know change ain't good all the time, but we just
Okay.
had to come over to Saturdays because Sundays was just because we always pull like a 3 hour or some
Yeah,
stuff.
Sunday's got to be too hard because I have to
Yeah.
get up and go to work early the next morning, and it's just when you come down off of doing a live for us, well, for me, because I'm a talker anyway, and so once I get started, it's like it's hard to shut me up.
Oh no, Bummer, you're getting some from him. Don't worry.
Hey, Dooley's, Michigan.
Just
How are you?
What's up again? Thank you for coming in.
And I don't know what I was talking about. It sounded
Yeah,
really
dude.
quiet in here when I
At the
shut
end
that
of
door.
at the end of the night, you always forget half of what you're saying.
I did that at the beginning too. So
Sometimes, yeah.
my thing is when I'm talking, a lot of my words twist around. Like I said, Lakey Acres or something. I don't know. I take the first letters of each word and switch them around sometimes in my brain. Not trying to. So.
But then if you had a speak like.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Very. What time is it? Holy cannoli! It's 12
Yeah,
o'clock
we're
in the
trying to
morning.
tell you the whole time.
We're night owls anyway. Actually, normally I'm up till like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I get up about
Yeah, if
7.
truth be told, we get down, we'll take a green screen down, we'll clean up. Then we'll clean up from the day because we ain't been home all day.
Yeah.
Get ready for bed, and we'll probably turn something on, and I'll stay up till probably 3, and she'll be passed out as soon as she
No.
gets to bed.
Sometimes I do too, kiss my grass, and then sometimes I just create awkward pauses. Sometimes I'm just an awkward person, but
She's most of the time.
Yeah, I do stutter sometimes and I snort.
Yeah, if you watch the video we have called "Do Not Watch This,"
Yeah,
it's full of.
He's my baby. He will be 5. Actually, he just turned 5.
Yeah, his family's 7. Purple Ribbon.
Red.
They're Purple
Yes,
Ribbon
ma'am.
champs, so they've been through the same bloodline. They've all been in the same.
7 years. He's a 7-year Purple Ribbon.
Always come from show dogs and stuff. We don't ever show him. He's just a big old.
Yeah, but on his paperwork, it says he's an American Pit Bully or American Pit Bull, but
American Pit Bull on one paper, and then there's another.
No, there's not. For him, he's 7-year Purple Ribbon. He's American Pit Bull only. It was Ross that was because they were working with the breed to finally be recognized, and he missed the cutoff. And they said that we could dual register him, but if we did that, then he would lose all of his lineage.
He would lose the lineage, but.
So we decided just to keep it at that. But he is a mix between a Staffordshire and an American Pit Bull.
And there's Mastiff in there. The classic goes for one, and then the shorter go. They have a different dog. The English Bulldog.
How are y'all?
So the standard they use English Bulldog, and then the Staffordshire and Mastiff they use for the XL Bullies.
Yeah, and then they use a French Bulldog and Pit Bull to get the little ones that are not.
So before the breeds was actually recognized, you had to do the lineage of whatever, and it was the dad was whatever. So they will just label it a pit.
But now the breed is recognized. I mean, we could go through the trouble of having them papered, but honestly, I'm not sure I'm even going to get to the point of being able to breed him. So
even though there's no pit DNA there, that's what it is until they recognize the breed. So now with the American Bully, he'll lose all his Purple Ribbon and 7-year generation of all that crap gone, and which we didn't really care about that anyway. But his mom and dad them dogs rolled upward to $10,000 a dog.
Yeah.
So
we paid a good bit for him, but
just to bring him home and make him a pup.
So what? There's a lot of things on there though that people aren't doing it for the right reasons, and they are not. They're just breeding for the wrong reasons, and then they are not breeding good health into the dogs, if that makes sense. So we got him for the reason of breeding to preserve the breed.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very athletic person. So I want an athletic dog to go outside with me, to throw a frisbee, throw a ball, and I want him to be able to run through the yard and not have breathing issues or lung issues, and a lot of the other ones that are being bred for the wrong reasons. They're being bred for micro or, they have the Miyagi's and things like that, and they only have a life expectancy of like 5 years. And for me, personally, on myself, I just feel like that's kind of like animal cruelty. I don't think you should ever take away from a dog's health when you're breeding it. I think you should breed it to make it better, not to take it away. The same way we do with chickens, the same way we do with our garden.
Thank you for coming in, guys.
We just try to breed for better.
I said, Kendra knows we're crazy. Yeah. You ain't never late with us.
No. Better late than never.
We're whatever, almost 3 hours. We're the ones that's late. You're never late when you come in with us.
But I want to eventually breed him with a female. I'm pretty sure he already has a girlfriend up the road, because he got out the other day, and he's just, God bless him. He is one of those dogs. He loves to socialize with
kids,
everybody.
Humans. It don't matter what it is. He likes to go, what's up, y'all? Like everybody's
and so I drove around on the next road, and then on the next road there's like a gate to come down our service road that goes behind our house to the pond back there. Well, they've put gates and stuff up, and there's this cute, oh God, she's so pretty. She looks just like him, except for she's got floppy ears. And I'm pretty sure she's pregnant because she was sitting there and her big old fat wide sides was puffing out the sides. So I think he may have a girlfriend. So yeah, I don't either. I don't either. I just don't.
Yeah, certain dogs, especially like these, they have a lot of drive.
Yeah, like
And they need tons of exercise, and if they don't get it,
yes. Good night,
things
Southern
can happen.
Sona Ground.
Thank you very much for coming in.
And
We appreciate it.
he's telling the truth because as a puppy, this dog, oh my God, I love him, but I hate him sometimes. So I was gone. Where was we? Oh, we had Marley. No, it was Hendrix because you didn't get to go with me to have Marley. We had Hendrix, and we had just got this dog not long before, I think, and we were going somewhere. We were not gone that long, maybe a day. We were gone. It was your birthday.
It was.
And we had people going to, check on him, give him water, let him out, walk him, whatever. We had gone for the weekend because I took him to the beach for his birthday. We got back that Sunday evening, and I don't even know how, but he had scooted the freaking cord to the air conditioner and chewed it completely in half. So when he tells you that when they are bored, they are bullies and bullheaded, yes, they are, because when they get bored, they tear up everything.
Boredom can turn into health issues also.
Southern Sona Ground, did I tell her good night? Am I repeating myself?
I did, no.
I'm sorry.
I did, but yeah, you can.
I have 2 rescued. The other belongs to the youngest son. Yes. So we have 1 dog that Dad, Dooley's Michigan Homestead. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Dad rescued it from a girl with the sheriff's department.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it.
And he was actually a bait dog. So yeah, he's a sweet boy. I don't know how anybody can hurt animals, honestly, or kids, or anybody for that matter. But
he is a troubled soul.
He is. He does. He's got a lot of aggression.
He has highly nervous aggression.
Yeah, but not towards people, but towards other male dogs. He does. He doesn't do well with other male dogs, so we have to keep them 2 separated. So Dad's got like his own apartment there on his side of the house. It's a big old bedroom and a big old bathroom and stuff like that. So he stays usually in there with Daddy, and he also likes to chase cars, so we have to keep him in the house.
Yeah.
So let's put, yes, absolutely. And it's
yeah, Beastar, he wouldn't kill a chicken. He's like, he just lays down beside them. He'll drink their water and stuff. We got to stop him doing that. Make him sick.
He helps me out a whole lot. And since he was a puppy, we've had poultry around him. We had ducks.
Yeah,
cats. The neighbor, believe it or not, we lived in a trailer park, and she had sheep. So he's been around a good variety of animals. And I think it's good for
you have to expose them to everything because every dog has a trigger or they have something. Thank you, Curtis and Francis. We appreciate y'all.
When you have an animal, and we did it with Beast from the day we got him. We socialized him. Yeah,
you
we
gotta
took him
find
to the
He
park.
has triggers. One black.
Absolutely, all dogs do. All dogs have a trigger.
He does not like inner tubes or anything black, like a mask or a hoodie or it's weird.
Yes, he will. I don't know why it just scares him, I guess, but it's
a runaway and bark type of thing though. It's not
he's not dog aggressive. No. He's not any other thing, but we have taken him on. I used to take him for 4 miles at the park on a trip just to walk him and get his energy out and stuff because we did live in a
and a lot of times at their age when they're young, you'll wear yourself out and go home, and they're still at the edge of the couch going, waiting to go back out and do some stuff. Like, what are you doing, man? I'm not done.
Round 2, fight. So yeah, it's good to have. I guess I have high energy, so he does, and he knows if something's up. My whole end of my pregnancy with Marley, When I was really sick, he never left my side.
Aggravatingly so. Like he would just ever just lay his head on her
He
lap
would,
right here the whole time, or
Or
where
he
he
would
had to be
just lay-
touching her somewhere.
And he liked to lay his head on my belly, I guess, because he could feel her kicking. But yeah, he was Curtis and Francis are so awesome, sweet people. But yeah, he's a good dog. He's got a good heart, and let's see. Oh, so yeah, they do sometimes, especially labs. They're like a bird dog kind of anyway. Don't a lot of people take them hunting, like duck hunting and stuff?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta say, it's good to see you back in live chat, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, and it's really with anything, you introduce them slowly to it, and they pick up on your level of comfortability. Like if you're going to be nervous, your dog's going to be nervous. That's always transferred. I don't care if you're riding a horse, especially riding a horse. Holy crap! To dogs, to cats, just to anything. If you're nervous, they're going to be nervous, and it's going to transfer, and it's not going to go well. In my personal experience, that's just how it's been. If you're confident and your confidence will go to them, and you have confidence in how you're controlling your dog. I've worked my hind end off with Beast. We've done a lot of raw treats. And
yeah,
things
he'll
like
have
that.
his life. He ate nothing but raw.
Yeah, and it's really helped him with like he likes treats, and he does that for learning. And now I can just snap my fingers and say down, and he lays down. And if he doesn't have his head all the way down, you say lay all the way down, and he'll put his head down in between his feet, and he knows he's not supposed to go anywhere, and he won't. Unless it's a kid, holy crap, then he doesn't listen, and he wants to lick him to death.
Yeah.
That's his downfall, or other dogs.
Kids,
is just,
dogs,
oh God,
puppies.
he just socializes. He loves people.
Yeah, his whole body's
Yeah.
cool.
He just
crazy.
loves people. He loves to socialize with people. But he did get a bad rap a lot while we were at the park.
Just because of the way he looked, and he would run up and be like,
and
"Oh, hey, what's up?" He was like, "Oh my God."
Everybody would pick their little bitty dogs up.
He's going to kill us. It's a pit bull.
Oh, wow. 17, 18. Red. Wow. That dog is doing it well. My mom and daddy had a miniature pin, and that dog, God bless him, he was the dumbest dog.
That dog was picked up by hawks and lost his voice by hawks and been run over by a car.
Yeah, he got kicked twice by the horses, a miniature pincher now. His name was Boo Boy. He got kicked twice by the horses, hit once by the goat, picked up twice by a hawk, and dropped in the yard, and he got hit twice by a car in the road. I loved that dog, but hated it at the same time because he would, and when I was going to work, I would open the door, and that sucker would shoot out the front door.
Yeah, their drive is ridiculous. Like when you first get them,
and he'd let you get about an inch to him.
You have to have something to
like
get their attention, like a loud noise. I used to train our dogs with pop cans and rocks because I raised wolves.
Yeah.
And the frequency, was always, but it would more or less hurt their ears to get their attention. But now we use vibration or beeps in it. Like
we do have a shock collar. We do. We have a shock collar, but it does. We train 3 forms, and he doesn't ever get shocked now. We've only had to do it a couple times. And that's just because, and honestly, he walked through it at a very slow pace, but he did. But he is trained to get beeped first, and he goes through a series of about 3 beeps, and then if he doesn't respond, then he gets a vibration on the neck, and usually that's all it takes. He's like, oh shit, mom and dad's not playing. I got to go back home now. And we do have to have it because no matter the training we put into him, and again, we've worked really hard with him. If he hears kids, if he hears another dog, if he hears humans, he's going. He don't care. He's going. He wants to go socialize. He wants to go play.
But when people see him coming, they think he's coming to kill or something.
Yeah. And that's what worries us. So we have to keep him in his yard.
Like he'll be zoned in, and like he won't even look for cars when he goes across the road. He's just like, oh man, there's people to play with. Yeah, so
and where we live, it's a good place.
We'd rather stop him than him get shot because around here, like everybody had, like they
big
don't
fear.
care.
Yeah, it's a big
They're
fear.
scared, and just
Yes. So.
all from the looks. But man, we just sees a gar in his neck. He's like, oh, okay, I ain't gonna go out the yard. Just the looks of the collar.
That's not how it's supposed to work. I will tell you, speaking from personal experience, those things really do shock and they hurt. Like they hurt bad. We also have a Bluetooth collar that runs off of Bluetooth inside. It's got a portable thing.
It's
that
like a
runs
buried electric fence, but it has
but
a
it runs
perimeter.
it runs off the perimeter of how far the Bluetooth will go, and
Yeah.
it is a shock collar, and it'll start beeping, like when you get close to the line that it's getting ready to shock you, and it go beep 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 beep. Beep. Don't know why my brain
leave stuff like that, mess with it.
Yeah, well, I walked out, and this will tell you how stubborn Beast is. He will walk through the fence, and he'll just sit there, and his head will be like he's getting shocked, and he don't care. He'll just walk through it and be like, "Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Yeah.
Come to see you, regardless." I'm like,
His
"You
neck was
idiot!
twitching the whole
Go
time.
back,
What's up?
go back in the fence line." But yeah, they do hurt because I was walking the collar because I took it off of him because he was just standing there. Don't ask me why it didn't dawn on me. Hey, dumbass, don't do that because you're gonna get shocked now. I did. It did, and it hurt. And it was the thumb that has the metal inside, so that was super fun. Super fun. Not as super fun as getting shocked by the electric fence going fishing while I was soaking wet.
I could tell that hurt that day. You was like, you actually got mad because
that really did hurt.
I could tell that hurt.
Yeah. Beast does too. He likes the small things, but he gets intrigued by the bigger things, like the big roosters. He's kind of like, he don't know what to do those whole lot of times. We're like, oh God, you might could hurt me.
Yeah, we got some pretty big birds. He has to like look at them like, man,
it does hurt. It does hurt. But I've been shocked.
At least you got to know you put it on, and
not as bad as peeing on one. That's not a good thing.
Almost
either.
everything you get now has it on there, but you don't really have to utilize it. But to save your dog's life, you will, to keep him from getting hit by a car or something.
Well, I mean, I figure if my dog's going to get shocked, I'm going to do it too.
But I don't even know if it works anymore. We are.
It does.
Just put the thing on him, and he's happy with it. It's like, okay, I know what it means when you got it on. Good. But. And
usually, if I want him to stay in the yard, since he's wore the Bluetooth thing so long, he don't even go out of the line unless there's a good freaking dog in heat, and then it's game on because he's gone. And he's smart and he's sneaky. Oh my gosh, he's so sneaky because he waits until I'm preoccupied with one of the kids and he takes off.
Yeah.
As soon as
he
can.
looks though, he's going to make sure you can see him looking.
Oh my God, he reminds me of like a cartoon because you know where they're trying to sneak and they're going doom doom doom, and the scary music is playing.
Yeah, he gets down and sneaks when he's looking. Like. He really does. That's crazy.
He does.
I wish I had a video because it would have went viral. That would have been. That was a great video.
And I had my tackle box and my fishing pole in my hand. It was not a funny video. It hurt. And I think I did say son of a nutcracker on that one. It hurt.
Big time bait casters. We had a big old Bass Pro box, my tournament box.
Thank you. Good night. Have a good sleep.
It was raining and you could tell it hurt her feelings from that.
It rained hard and we just we misjudged it because it did. Right here I got a plate in my thumb, plate and screws, and that's the hand I touched. The dang electric fence too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell when somebody gets it plumb to the core in their bones. You can tell when they get hurt.
I'm telling you.
She went home hurt that day. It wasn't.
Yeah, it hurt.
Funny, but
listen, I grew up touching electric fences and walking through cow pastures.
She thought she got struck by lightning.
That hurt. I think everything hurts more as
when you have
an adult
and stuff like that. Hurts
yeah,
too.
it really does hurt worse, but it don't hurt no more when you're wet. And I think I had flip flops on, so I didn't have anything grounding me to the ground either.
The mug is like a kid. He'll be walking off, looking back to make sure you don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
You say beast, he's like, oh man. He drops his head and goes back like, dang.
I
5 minutes later, you got to watch it. Try it again.
Yeah, I got that from. I wish I could say it was mine, but I stole that one from Buddy the Elf on that movie.
What?
Son of a Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Because listen, I have. Hey, Vision Acres. Have a good night. Hello and good night. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hey, JV Outdoors. Let's
What's
see.
going
Kane
on?
said, don't have a dog, but I won't. Oh my gosh. Yes. Listen, have you seen the video though of the bear going down the road where old dude's just, the old dude is just sitting there and he's in the car and the freaking bear is in like the side cart on the motorcycle and I think he has a freaking cigarette in his hand if I'm not mistaken. The bear, it's in Russia.
Yeah. It's
And that bear just
it's a
kind of looks
circus
over
there,
like
but-
Beast was doing when I was scratching his chin and he was like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like this is normal to go down the road and a freaking grizzly bear be in a side cart. Like, nope. No. JV said they're watching us on our live. Hey everybody on
What's
JV
up?
Live. What's up?
Thank you guys.
Kiss my Red.
Red, thank you
We-
for coming in.
Thank you. Yes.
We appreciate it.
We have actually been I need to get my butt into gear. I gotta make
Yeah, they really
I gotta
are.
restock.
We seen another one where they had a whole Holstein cow in the back of a station wagon.
Driving
So
down the road.
The bear in the sidecar really didn't shock us that much.
Hey Monica, Tia Moni Arts. How are you? I don't know why I said that like that, but whatever.
And he had on a helmet cane like the same helmet they used to shoot him out of cannons and stuff with.
Yes.
But his arm was hanging over the sidecar. It was a
He
cool
was
bear.
so cool, man. He was, and it was just. I'm telling you, some animals are just awesome. Not some, but really much all of them. I'm glad I don't have all the money in the world because I would have like the biggest petting zoo ever. Like ever.
We're almost there now. 75 chickens, 6
I only
dogs.
have chickens and dogs. Y'all won't let me bring nothing else home.
Y'all.
I get the 3 names. I don't get to. Yeah, y'all. Every time I try to bring stuff, I'm like, Baba Jean, you don't need nothing else. You ain't get nothing. You don't bring that home. And then I think about it. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I just love it from afar
Yeah.
and say, hey, how you doing? That Tucker though, that dog was the sweetest little thing. Lord. And if y'all check out New Horizons channel, their little dog Tucker, he's a little miniature. She said he was a Pomeranian.
Yeah. Merle.
He's
I
a
think it's
Merle.
He's a cute little dog.
Yes.
On every
Yes.
live, he has to wave at everybody and stuff. It's
Yes.
really cool.
Right? I'm telling you, those bears.
Now it's my turn.
Huh?
I'm going to get up.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what you wanted. I don't.
I have to pass by you here.
I'm going now. Don't you open that door? It's hot.
Get the thing going.
Yeah, because I
paper dry.
Beast wanted to go lay down with the babies. He went and curled up with Marley, on the bed with her. He loves the babies. She gets on him and lays down, and they just best friends, best friends. So, and then sometimes she likes to try to ride his back, which we don't let her do because she's heavy and it'll hurt him. But he's got like a halter where it's got a handle on the back of it, and she gets on it. She's like, "Come on, let's go."
Have a harness.
What'd I say? A halter?
Mhm.
Harness, halter, whatever. Oh, halters for horses. Sorry, my bad. Well, it's 2:42. We've been on here, and it's 12:39, and I guess we're gonna go to bed,
She is.
or we're gonna get off the live anyway. We're not going to bed. We'll be up half the freaking night. It already is half the night, but you want to come say good night to
Right, yeah.
everybody? Official terrified of our little our hen. She's gone at me 3 times last week for not dropping water fast enough into the pan. So I have a switch, Billy, that I take in mine, and they respond to it. I don't hit them with it, but I will tap them on their back with
Yeah,
it.
you can learn a lot of stuff by the homesteaders.
Yeah.
It's funny. A lot of homesteaders just take a stick in there. I'll tell you how we fix. Everybody knows us. For the people that don't know us, we fix mean roosters with barbecue sauce.
Yes, sir.
They don't stay here long, but there are people that just walk in with a stick. Homesteaders can teach you a lot of stuff if you just listen to them. Keep a stick in your hand when you walk in there, and just, I know it sounds stupid, but just pointing at the rooster, it usually works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not sure why. I mean, they ain't ever been hit with a stick before, but it works.
They got a new baby calf.
Cool, awesome.
Yay! That's awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah. I've got one that our big black one down there, Rooster, and he's got me a couple times.
How new was just born, Steve? I seen earlier where you guys had just had one of the cute
It
little
was a
blue
few days
ones.
ago,
Yeah,
though. I think he means like just now.
cool.
That's
Dang.
awesome. Happy
Talk about
birthday
easy
to
calving.
you.
You guys wasn't joking.
Happy birthday to you, little baby calf. Aw, sweet baby.
So I can't even remember how much stuff we gave away. If you guys,
We'll
I
rewatch.
promise we won't chase you down. If
And
you
Bomber Steve
just send
said
us
send
your.
his stuff to Petway.
We're sending Bomber Steve stuff. Like we got
Well,
stuff
we
can
can't.
send
We
you.
don't have his
Not Steve.
address.
Send us the address, Steve. We got stickers we can at least send you.
I'm packing myself in a suitcase and sending
It might
myself.
take 6 months. It might be there by Christmas, but hey.
Maybe.
Thank you, Joey and
Thank
Donnie. It
you.
was so good meeting y'all
Yes.
today.
And Kane,
We're glad we finally got to
absolutely. You
See
guys
you,
are
see you.
awesome. You guys are awesome.
Kane. It's like I said, it's always good to see you guys
Yes.
in chat, man. The old school,
Yes.
one of our first people, first supporters.
Absolutely. Actually,
always good
Liam
to see you
texted
in
me today. He just got a new bike, a new motorcycle, a dirt bike that he's wanting to bring over and ride with the boys in the neighborhood
Well,
again.
And that's
So-
another. He's always watching to make
Honey,
sure
yeah,
what y'all
whether
new
he's-
riding stuff is. He
Whether
likes
he's
King
here
Sample.
at his daddy's house, he shouts
He
your
still
channel out
watches.
everywhere. He loves you religiously. But yeah, he's been working on he's wanting to rebuild dirt bikes and resell them, and then he's also going to go hopefully to get his welding certifications. But he wants to work on dirt bikes.
And Kendra and what is it? Jason, did I say it right?
From Plowman's?
Yes, I know he
Yes.
chewed me the other day. It's like, hey, it ain't Kendra, it's me. But call me what you want.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming in. There are gurus in Canada. We should have liked it when y'all come in.
That's awesome.
Catch everything you put out. But thank you guys for hanging out with us in the live. Again, if y'all want
Absolutely.
something, let us know in the email. Because if you don't email us,
Yeah.
we're probably not going to send it. 'Cause we're not gonna-
mbheritagefarms@gmail.com.
I mean, at least I'm honest. We're like everybody else. We probably won't send it if you don't give us an email address. 'Cause
If you don't send
Or
me
if you don't
your
get us a
if you
mailing
don't send me your
address, I
mailing
mean-
address, I can't
yeah,
send
we
it.
can't send it to email. But
Like I can't. There ain't nothing I could do.
oh yeah, we got to smash the thumb up. I forgot to do that too.
Yeah. Hit the thumbs up button.
All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to end the broadcast. Are you
See
good
you
with
later.
that now? You
Peace.
good with that?
Yes.
All
Love
right.
everybody.
She's good. We can leave.
Love
now.
you guys. We're
Appreciate
3
everybody
hours.
coming in. The 5 crazy people
Have a
that's
good
still in
night.
here. Thank you very much, and we'll see y'all later.
Oh, there's the beehive. We're leaving. Love you guys.